What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope you guys had a great week. If not, I hope the weekend gives you plenty of time to rest and recover. Today, we are catching up with the Game Awards like we do every year because for some reason the Game Awards is always the day before our stream. Now, I have managed to avoid the any and all, well, almost all spoilers like the plague. I've been very lucky because it's very difficult, especially with Game of the Year being a thing. Unfortunately, Game of the Year was spoiled for me. However, we'll talk about it when we get there. Beyond that, I haven't seen much else, and I'm very excited to see what games are being announced because that's always my favorite part of the Game Awards. I've got the Game Awards pulled up currently. Let's go ahead and get the window up and ready to go. You'll also notice the audio probably sounds a bit different. I'm gonna give a quick audio test. I'm just significantly louder, so if that's a problem, just let me know and I'll turn it down, but I don't believe that should be too big of an issue. We'll figure it out as we go. But essentially, I just put all my filters back on that were supposed to be on there in the first place, so now we're back to good again. I'm going to, shrink this just a little bit more than usual, because it is hard to stay over in this corner. It is really hard to stay over in this corner for a long period of time, because I always end up putting my face right back behind the screen. So we'll try this. I think this will be better. And then at the same time, I have to start the multi-stream. We're going to see how that goes. So let me get that going. Nice. Alright. Then I guess it's just that easy on there. Boom. Game Awards. Before. Reaction. Boom. Game Awards. And that'll do it. Alright, the multi-stream is now officially up and running. Let's, I'm sure the encoder can handle this. We know for a fact the encoder can handle this, so that's no problem. Let me go ahead and drop the music. And we're going to go ahead and get ready to jump right into the Game Awards today. Now, for anybody who's joining the TikTok stream, quick rundown of what we've got going on here. Late to the Game Awards, like always, it's always the day before our scheduled stream, so I try to avoid everything, and we've avoided everything except Game of the Year. So you know, there's that. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to jump in. Let me pop this out real quick. Where is? There it is. Cool. I wanted this chat box. There we go. That was what I was missing. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and just get it going. I'm more than happy to just get started. Ooh, that's loud as fuck. Okay, so if I remember correctly, they started about halfway in, right? Actually, it doesn't look like that at all. It looks like they just kind of, they jumped right into it. There we go. Oh, okay, no, the playback is incorrect. Okay, cool. So we're good on that. I don't have to worry about that part. Let's go ahead and get it to 7 minutes to starting. Okay, it's literally at the end of the countdown. I should just trust the separation then. It knows what it's doing. Here we go. I'm gonna get a quick audio level test.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and welcome to the 2024 Game Awards opening act.
I think that's decent. I had to turn myself down a little. I might have to turn myself down a little more. Let me know.
Our 10th anniversary show. But I promise you, we are more than a pre-show. We are the extension of a program so packed
I actually think
that
I might.
We need to start it early. Tonight, we are coming to you live from the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles to celebrate the best in gaming from the past year.
Okay, let me bring this up a bit.
I
know I just shrank it.
Snoop Dogg, 21 Pilots.
Yeah, for copyright reasons, we're skipping the performances again this year.
That will blow your mind.
This part is just got to be done.
Mafia: The Old Country, Borderlands 4, and
Borderlands 4 I'm excited
to
see.
I have one ready to reveal right now. And it's a very
Especially if
special
it's
one to
gameplay.
kick off our 10th anniversary.
Am I too zoomed in, you think? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Here we go.
お前の力はこの程度か。
What do we got? Is this the Bleach game we were talking about the other day?
まだまだ。
And from the makers of Blasphemous. Oh no, something else. Ninja Gaiden Remaster. Was it last year we got like, I was like 4 or 5 for 5 almost? Oh shit, this is Ninja Gaiden, isn't it? What are the odds of that? Is it a remaster? No matter what, I know I recognize the character, so it is an older game. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. There we go. I think that'll be a little better. This already looks super sick. Again, it's not really representative of the game itself. There we go. Okay. It looks like it is a remake. Damn. See, I missed this specific section of games for this era. I was not big on Metroidvanias. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Interesting. Huge. When was the last Ninja Gaiden game? The only reason I recognize it is the character
Ninja Gaiden
design.
Ragebound coming in summer 2025. It's the new title
Great
from
for Ninja Gaiden
Dotemu,
fans.
the
I love-
publisher behind Streets of Rage 4 and TMNT.
I love how many
Shredder's Revenge.
interesting remakes we've been
That
getting from
announcement
like
makes a
that
killer
specific like
segue into our
when I
first
was a
award
kid, like,
category
really,
tonight,
really, really young
Best
era.
Fighting Game. Here are the nominees.
Oh, this is quick. Or are they just
Dragon
talking
Ball
about it?
Sparking Zero,
Sparking Zero should sweep
Grand
this.
Blue
This one
Fantasy
should be an
versus
easy
Rising.
take this year.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Arcade Classics, Multiverse.
And I'd be very surprised if they
And
don't take it. If they don't take it,
Tekken
Tekken 8 will take it, I think. But
The Game
it should be
Award
Sparking
goes
Zero.
to...
That's who deserves it.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, that was quick.
Tekken 8.
Damn. Okay. I'm a little upset, but that's okay. I get it. There were some issues with the ranked shit. People were upset about that. But every Monday
Thank
we've
you
been
to
pushing
all
ranked, and
gaming
it's been working out.
community and Tekken community, and thank you to my development
personally
team
loved,
and, marketing team
I've loved how
in
ranked
all
has been, but
regions.
they've made a
And
huge
we
update
will
recently, so we're
continue
gonna try that out on
upgrade
Monday to get the
and
rest of the ranked
improve
wins.
Tekken 8.
We're a little over halfway through every character in the
So
game.
Stay tuned and don't ask me for.
But Tekken did great this year.
Thank you.
It was the only
Thank you.
fighting game I didn't purchase,
Congratulations.
and it did amazing. So, I don't know what that says
And
about my
now,
choice,
a new
but
kind of cozy game that is unlike anything you've played before.
this is trailer for Infinity, Nikki. This game's genuinely phenomenal. Nope, this is different. But, just putting that out there. What's up, Kano? It was the best day in my entire life, all in one day. Yeah, I hope that. What's up? Ah, okay, so is it exclusively just a packing simulator? This one, actually, I think I could see this one where there's a lot of like weird organization games that I stop and look at. I think this one's kind of cool. It reminds me of Unpacking, right? Was it Unpacking? Oh yeah, Corey dropped a video, huh? He's dropping a manga and he's back on YouTube. That's great. Good for the W Corey Kenshin fans. Oh, it's gonna tell a story just purely through packing the car? Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. One move away. That's my assumption, is it tells you a story through the different packs. Same, I think Unpacking did the same thing.
You find this manuscript highly suspicious
What is
because
this?
it's covered in blood.
Roguelike? Binding of Isaac?
You read the book.
No,
Covering your hands
Slay the
in
Spire,
blood.
Slay the Spire. There we go. The sequel? Or no, is this a remake of the first one? Honestly, Slay the Spire, I didn't get the... Okay, I won't say I didn't get the hype. I understood the hype because I love roguelikes as well, but I didn't get the hype of card-based roguelikes until I did Balatro and then decided to come back and try Slay the Spire. It's a really fucking good game. It's really enjoyable. Surprisingly, I thought it would die on me because I wasn't a big fan of the art style, but the rest of the game is really enjoyable. And for a game that has like no reliance on the actual art itself, I do not stress the art style at all. You gonna watch this whole thing? Yep, complete. I missed the entirety of yesterday, so I'm going all the way to the end unless they start doing like I'm gonna skip the performances though for copyright reasons. Slay the Spire 2. Hell yeah! I won't lie to you. It looks exactly the same as the first game.
That was the
looks
first look
exactly
at the
the
gameplay
same.
of Slay the Spire 2. I'm thrilled because
I didn't change the color of the background.
but
Hold
also
on.
terrified because I just got over my crippling
Stream
addiction to
blue,
the
there we
Force,
go.
So the cycle continues. Anyway, after
Much
the show,
better.
be sure to head over to TikTok and share your best gaming highlights from 2024 with
See-
hashtag gaming on TikTok.
That's got
And
me
now
a little
it's
upset
time
now
for our
because
next award.
if the game is the
Best
exact same,
VR
well,
AR game.
why not
And
just
the
make it a
nominees
remake?
are Arizona
bad.
Sunshine Remake, Asgard's Wrath
Batman's
2,
taking it because of recency bias.
Batman Arkham Shadow, Metal Hellsinger VR.
But also,
and
I think it is
Metro
genuinely
Awakening.
really good from what I've seen. I haven't gotten a chance to play it
The
just
Game
yet,
Award
but
goes to
it deserves it if it gets it.
Batman
Yep.
Arkham Shadow.
See, this is one of those things where it's like, everybody who got to see people play it, because most people who voted on this probably didn't play it
I just
themselves.
want to accept this
It
award
looks
on
like a
behalf of my
really
colleagues
impressive
at
game.
Camouflage. You
But-
guys did
but I
some of the
can't
best
speak on
work
it.
of your careers.
I personally
and
really
I
loved
have a feeling
Asgard's
that
Wrath.
The best is yet to come. To our the company we work for, Meta, has been a great place to work, and for Oculus Studios, all the support that you provided to us to help us get the game over the line.
The guy on the right kind of
including
looks
our
like one
sister
of, like if
studio
Mark
over at
Zuckerberg had
Cesaro
like
that
an
developed the
army of
incredible Asgard's Wrath
drones
2.
to
That
accompany
was a
their
big,
people at all
made
times.
this category
They
very
just look
competitive this
vaguely
year.
like him because they
I also
share
wanna
like
thank
5%
Warner
of his
Brothers and
DNA.
DC for entrusting that incredible Arkham franchise and allowing us to build
just making sure
a
that the other
sequel
guy
to
doesn't
those
step out of
incredible
line.
foundation that Rocksteady and Warner
That's why
Brothers
he's holding
Montreal
that's why he's holding the
provided to us.
award, because the
And
award's
lastly, to
heavy
the
enough to
amazing
bash
crew,
skull.
and cast to this game. Roger Craig Smith, Troy Baker,
That
Elijah
is
Wood,
a
Tara Strong,
stacked
Carrie
voice
Cardi
cast
Payton.
for a VR
You guys
game.
crushed it. You guys are award winning as far as we're
I'm super excited
concerned.
to give it a try.
Thank you for what you
It's
brought
one
to
of
our
the, it's
game.
one of the first upcoming games on the list.
Congratulations.
As soon
Thank
as
you,
I
thank
can
you.
start buying more VR games again.
Since 2018, the TGA Global Gaming Citizen Program has recognized individuals doing their part to better the world through games. This year's recipient makes
There we
games that
go.
protect nature and fight climate change. Here's the story of Laura Carter, CEO and founder of Trees Please Games.
Interesting. These things are always cool to see because like you don't really see them publicized
PlayStation,
anywhere.
Disney, Us2 Games, Square Enix. I loved working there. I loved working on such massive games, but I actually had a sense of guilt. In parallel with my games career, I've always had a passion, or actually I don't like to call it a passion, I like to think of it more as a sort of a purpose for making a difference in the world.
Nice tree. It's comfy.
Okay. It's interesting
less than
that
20 years
I'm
away
interested to
from
see how they
climate
mix the two.
And for me, that's incredibly scary, both for our future, but for my children's future. It struck me that there was such an opportunity to use these games that were reaching hundreds of millions of people to create awareness about what's happening in the world.
Gotcha.
So when you play Longleaf Valley, you're restoring and saving a national park. And then as you're playing, you're actually collecting
Fair.
tree tokens to plant a real tree.
From
Our
a
players
from
together
okay,
have
so
planted
from the
over
consumer
1.6
side,
million
like
trees
you know
now.
how I talk about mobile games
It's
all the
amazing
time.
to know that
From a developer
together
side,
we are making a
I
real difference.
understand the goal here and the scope of why the game was mobile and why it is what it is. Because it's less about that gameplay too much and more about the message behind it. Dave the Diver's getting DLC? Dave the Diver DLC in December? Woo! Hell yeah, those dolphins stay alive. That's good news. Spoilers for Dave the Diver in the next 5 seconds, so just mute the stream for a second. I've made it as far as the sea people. Okay, in the jungle. Interesting. Okay, so we're getting a whole new set, huh? Does that just mean a new type of fish, or what are we working with here?
Welcome back
We're
to
going
the Game
bug
Awards
catching with a
opening
net
act
instead of a
presented
fishing
by
rod.
State Farm. We're counting down to the big show with more world premieres and awards. In fact, the Game Awards brings so many different gaming communities together to celebrate. If you want to see everything State Farm is doing in gaming, head to their website right now.
State Farm is
at
so
statefarm.com/gaming,
interestingly tied into
because
everything
like a
like
good neighbor,
Twitch and
State Farm is
gaming.
there. And now we have our next world premiere from the legendary creator of Deus Ex, Warren Spector. This
Okay.
is Thick as Thieves.
Interesting. I think we've seen this before. Stuff for this before. We might have seen just like a tiny bit of promotional material for it, right? Multiplayer.
Another night on the town.
Interesting. Okay, I did not expect a multiplayer game when I was hearing their resume.
Nice of you to turn up.
Oh, the McEwen estate. This one's always fun.
You're not the only one who thinks so.
Is this like a multiplayer, like a new modern version of the Assassin's Creed multiplayer from Black Flag? A stealth 1v1, like stealth free for all. I imagine this is 4-player.
But keep your wits about you.
This could be cool.
You never know what's around the corner.
Yeah, this could be really cool. It really depends on how the gameplay goes, but this seems like a really cool concept.
Things could go many different ways.
This is what everybody felt like looking at Hello Neighbor when it was originally
Because
coming
like
out.
I say, it's every thief themselves.
Potential there. There is potential there. It's an interesting concept.
Love it. Cannot wait to get that on my wish list.
Asymmetric
Okay, next
like
up
co-op
are
is going to be like the
three
thing
esports
from now on.
categories. The first is Best Esports Game presented by Old Spice.
Here we
and
go.
The nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2,
League
of
should probably get it
Legends,
again.
Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. The Game Award goes to...
I know Arcane is recent too,
League
so
of
it's,
Legends.
yeah, boom. So it's like even the people who didn't have a stake in it were going to give it to a
Next
game they
up,
were recent.
for Best Esports Athlete, the nominees are...
Faker.
3-3.
Faker's taking that.
Alexi B, Chuvi, Faker, Zywoo, and Concom. The Game Award goes to Faker.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
And
It's
finally,
a sweep
for Best
every time.
Esports Team, the nominees
T1.
are Billy Gaming, Gen G,
Isn't T1 like the
Navi,
equivalent of like an idol
T1,
group, but in esports?
and Team Liquid.
Like in terms
The
of
Game
popularity?
Award goes to T1. Congratulations to all the winners of our esports category.
That team's absolutely insane.
All right, the Game Awards opening act presented by State Farm is moving forward as we reveal 2 more world premieres. This first one is an alternate take on a legendary series from Bandai Namco.
All right, what do we got? Font resonating. Oh, nope, means nothing to me. What is this? Oh, another Metroidvania. It's okay. It's okay. Holy shit, it's Pac-Man. It is Pac-Man! What? Is this secret level of the video game? If it is, that's such a dumb idea. What the fuck, guys? Shadow Labyrinth. What is this? I know I said we need new ideas. What the fuck was that? What did I just watch? What was the design decision behind that? What is the lore-based reason for that? This Mega Man universe? Nope. Mobile game. This is Idle Battle Tower, the game. Oh, but it's got to be a gacha, right? Because it's banned. Steel Paws, only on Netflix games. Jeez.
That was Steel Paws, a
Gag
brand
me.
new world from a gaming legend, Yu Suzuki, known for Virtua Fighter and Shenmue. Our next award is one of my favorites, Games for Impact.
Then why is it before
It showcases
the main show?
thought-provoking games with a positive social message. Here are the nominees.
I'm just asking.
Closer the Distance, Indica, Neva,
I think
Life
Neva's
is
taking
Strange
the show.
Double
Neva?
Exposure, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kinzera Zhao.
Ooh, it looks like it might be going to
The Game
Tails.
Award goes to Neva.
Nice. They definitely have to tell these people beforehand, right?
Such an honor
That was
to
my
receive
different
this
question
award.
when we were watching the Streamer Awards, because they
first I would
clearly
like to
don't tell
thank
them
the
ahead of
jury
time.
and basically everyone who voted for us. This award belongs to the entire team at Nomada Studio, Berlinist, our friends and family, and basically everyone who helped us to bring Neva to life. I would like to thank as well Devolver Digital. They were the first one. They believed in us since the beginning, and they gave
fucking
us
with
the
it.
opportunity to
Pac-Man
make
thing is
two
based off the
wonderful
Secret Level
games.
show, and they
I'm
dropped
looking forward
the
to
craziest,
making
most
many
peak
more in the
lore for
future.
Pac-Man, so I'm hyped
And
for that
finally,
game.
I would like to thank the
Gotcha.
players.
I'll have to watch it.
It's
I heard
amazing to
people
see
saying
how
that it
our
was
story
interesting.
resonates with
So I'll
them.
take a look at it.
And we love to see how they enjoy our
What is it
games,
on?
so
Amazon?
Thank you
It's on
so much.
Amazon, isn't it?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, but I do have that,
And
so I can
now,
watch it then.
another cozy game, and to introduce it is someone who knows a thing or two about them, Cozy K.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Game Awards. I'm really excited to share one of my most anticipated cozy games with you. Tales of the Shire.
Tales of the Shire. Interesting. Is
There's
this
so much
actually
to
connected to
marvel
Lord of the
at in
Rings?
Shire.
It is. Gotta
I
be.
love how it feels like I'm inside the books. I love spending endless hours in my IRL
Interesting.
garden.
Yeah,
and
I
this
have
game
like
captures
no
that feeling
attachment
so
to Lord of the
well.
Rings. It's like one of the few series I've just never touched.
And then inside, it gets real cozy.
I always
You can
think
do a
about
ton
watching
of
the movies.
decorating in your own style. You can really customize every nook and cranny. Now I'll hop inside the kitchen and start cooking. Ooh, the guests have arrived. Time to eat. Thank you for taking this journey through the Shire.
In
and
my
I
head,
hope it
you
was
were
as
either
much of a
into
treat for you as it was
I think
for
it was
me.
Hunger Games or
Join
this,
me
not
in
Hunger
playing
Games,
Tales of the Shire.
Harry
March
Potter
25th.
this at the time. Now Lord of the Rings is a little more just on its own and standing. Because people love those. What is this? Is this VR? They always do trailers for VR games weird, so I have to imagine, right? Is it Stallcraft? This is Stallcraft. Stallcraft got a trailer? This is cool. Don't even have words to describe my feelings in this one other than what just happened. This is such an interesting... I tried it for such a little bit. Unless this is a completely new game, that's actually terrifying. Bends. Stallcraft X Operations. Oh, so it's a brand new game in the, or is that the name of like the new update? Because I know we tried Stallcraft for a stream once.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight. One
Is that
gun.
attached?
Use your senses and become the shadows.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
Captured on PC.
Okay. Do you know where we're going?
Towards those. Come on.
Hello? Oh, hello. Please don't shoot. No, 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 no! Oh!
Oh, it's another like Trouble in Terrorist Town style game.
Came in from behind.
Genuinely seems like 15 other games I've played before, but in a big house. Yeah, Trouble in Terrorist Town, Among Us, all those things. Devour.
Yeah!
I'm trying to see what's the gimmick.
Join the club.
Wasn't Midnight Murder Club already out? Ah, it's the beta for crossplay. Gotcha. I was like, I recognize that game.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening.
Or, well, no,
act.
actually, I
We
guess
are
it
so
wouldn't be out
close
because
to
it's
the
beta,
big
huh?
show,
Or is it the beta
which-
for crossbow?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you too. Which, by the way, is freaking stacked this year. Let's hear it for the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
Woo! I can't believe it's been 10 years. That's insane.
But until then, enough. I'm kidding. I still have some incredible awards and world premieres to share with you.
Here we
So
go.
let's get back into it with our next award. Innovation in Accessibility.
Ah, I was
These
interested to see who
nominees
gets this
have
one.
all made strides
It's usually
to
a
make
Sony
their
game.
games as playable as possible by as many gamers as possible. And they are.
Which just means they're
Call of
working
Duty
hard.
Black Ops 6.
There's no way.
Diablo 4.
In my opinion, if Black Ops 6 gets it,
Dragon
it's
Age:
just
The Veil
popularity
Guard.
vote there, and everybody just didn't know what to put.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Which now that I think about it, is probably the
And
majority of people
Star
who
Wars
voted.
Outlaws.
That's not great.
The Game Award goes to Prince of Persia:
Okay.
The Lost Crown.
All right. Interesting. I imagine there's reason behind that. Ubisoft has done some interesting accessibility changes in the
We
past.
are truly honored to receive this award, as from the beginning of the project, we aim to create a fun and challenging game, but a game
Never
as
forget
accessible as possible.
the
And it
French
proves that
accent attached to
accessibility
Ubisoft.
doesn't dilute, but rather
I think it's 'cause Canada, right?
reinforce
But-
the core of the game. More players enjoy the thrill of expression thanks to our screenshot marker system. More players experience the intensity and expressivity of our combat thanks to the option. It was a passion project made by an incredible team. Big congratulations to the team. I know you're watching from Montpellier. Félicitations à l'équipe. And a warm thank you to everyone who supported us.
Did anybody actually like play?
Ubisoft,
Did
Global
anybody
Activity
see
team,
them play?
Jan,
Or, okay, did anybody
families,
watch somebody play
friends,
or play
of course,
the
you,
Prince of
players.
Persia game
Thank
that
you.
came out?
Congratulations.
I know Prince of Persia was kind of their thing,
And now
and that's
it's
how
the
Assassin's
next
Creed got
game
started.
From
but
Hugstorm, the Swedish
Ubisoft,
team behind
man.
the indie
It's just a
hit
shame.
Core Keeper.
What do we got here? Core Keeper, I recognize. That reminds me. Are we getting a Haunted Chocolatier trailer at this Game Awards? That's what I'm interested in. 'Cause I know the developer said he was working on something, right? We were getting something soon. This looks cool. It's like Terraria, but like multiplayer and cozy. That's a lot of people, man. Kiora. Maybe like a spiritual successor, fans of Terraria who made it their own game now. It's interesting. Interesting. That's cool. I'm glad that everyone else was happy
Love
with this
it.
year's Games
And
Awards,
that
seeing I'm
is
the only one who
perfect
felt
way
empty
to
after.
get into our next
I'm interested to see how it goes
Best Family
from here
Game.
on.
Here are your nominees.
So far, it doesn't seem like anything's been
Astrobot.
robbed, so we're good. Family Game.
Princess Peach Showtime. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
And we'll talk about Game of the Year when I get there.
The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
This one,
And
Family
the
Game,
Plucky
should either go
Squire.
to Super Mario Party Jamboree or Astrobot.
Wow, a lot of us are excited about Best Family Game. The Game Award goes to Astrobot.
This game has love, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a massive honor for us to be getting the Family Game Award because it's something we've been working hard on for many, many years at Team Asobi. So first thing, I want to thank Team Asobi over in Japan, all 65 of you. Thank you so much. It's your heart and soul.
Excellent.
I went
That
into this
pin is
game,
so
you know,
sick.
really trying to please and put smiles on people's faces.
Oh, those
so this
pins
is really
are
for you.
awesome.
Thank
The
you so
little
much.
Ast- the little
You know,
Astro
making
pins. Look at
a
them.
family game is important because we're forming the first
I want
gaming
one of those
memories
so
of
bad. Those are
people.
sick.
We all have first gaming memories, right? And so it's both a privilege, a big responsibility as well, but it's one we take very much at heart.
I feel like it's mostly
this
my fault
award,
because
you know,
Heavy
it's for
Hitters
the
were from
kids and the
franchises
parents out
everybody
there. We love
loves
you
that
very
I just
much.
happen
Thank
to
you very
never
much.
play. I need to play more games. I love all the speeches though. That's what it is. That's part of it. It's just
Okay,
that also like the Game
theater
Awards is
filling
always
up.
so
Like, I can
few
see
games to
heads
choose
all the
from at
way
the end of the
back
year,
there. The
despite
energy
so
is
many big
huge
releases
with our
this year.
main show only minutes away.
And there's no way we can know
But
all of them are
I
going to be
still
good when we
have
pick them
two more
when they come
world
out. You know.
premieres for you. First up, a new and very unexpected game from a studio that
Like
was
Elden Ring's
nominated for
DLC
3
itself
awards
made
at
it
the Game
all the way
Awards
to this every
2022.
single category in this game, in this award ceremony. There was no way we could have known that. Sifu, okay, something from Sifu, because I know Secret Level got some love. Gave some love to Sifu, right? Is this just FIFA? Okay. You know what? FIFA might be done. All we needed was another company to make a football game, and then we'd have competition. I was just waiting for Fortnite Sports Update, which is coming. I'm telling you right now. We saw it on stream together. You guys know it's coming. It's happening. But until then, this very well might just be, if it's mechanically sound enough, could just be popular. Because there's just not that many good football games outside of FIFA itself. And you can rainbow. Okay, it's probably just this. To be fair, the skills button in FIFA is pretty easy to follow too. But I imagine that one's got to be different. Rematch, online football action. Summer 2025. Oh, they have a beta registry. Like, again, this is something everybody's hyping up. I look at this and I just think it's soccer, but with the Ninja game graphics.
I only have
That's fair.
one
I don't know.
more incredible world premiere for you.
I feel
Get
like
ready to have
after a
all
long
your
time,
senses
there's always a
overloaded
few sports
in the
games that
best way
people have a
possible,
preference
of
for.
course.
And I was always a
This
fan of FIFA since like 2016
Solasta
onward.
2.
Solasta. I feel like I recognize that name too. All right, bold starting point.
How dare you come alone, Shadwing? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your son?
This looks interesting.
Thousands couldn't.
Not thousands.
Millions!
That felt like, ooh. What do we got here? Don't say Diablo 4. If it's Diablo 4, I'm gonna actually break something. Tactical Adventures presents. Okay, this is something brand new. Oh, it's a turn-based, right? New Pathfinder? No, this is a different genre, or a different maker entirely, huh? I was watching my bro reaction to this yesterday. He saw this tweet at the beginning and he said Game of the Year 2025. Very well could be if that's how much effort they're willing to put in. They put a lot of work into that opening scene. They made sure you didn't look away. Solasta 2. Oh yeah, I forgot they said the title before we got here. But it looks like this could be interesting. I got to see more of the features to see what it's like shaping up against a couple of the other turn-based dice
That was the
thrillers.
announcement of Solasta 2 from the Paris-based Tactical Adventures.
Oh, that's a
All
shame.
right, my friend.
But good for them. This would be
That
cool.
is
This would be
it
cool to
for
check it
our
out.
Opening
If
act,
it's good.
But the 10th anniversary
I'm still not all the way
show
through
is
Baldur's
just
Gate.
getting started. The Game Awards main
Here we
event
go.
is about to begin with tons of big awards, big new game announcements, and
I'm
amazing
very excited.
performances
Okay.
by the TGA Orchestra, 21 Pilots, Snoop Dogg,
There we go. That pop was
and
necessary.
more. This is a Game Awards you definitely do not want to miss. All right, the countdown is over. The 2024 Game Awards starts now.
Nice. We made it through the opening. Woo! Can't believe we've been doing this for like 4 years
Welcome
now.
to
Reacting to the Game Awards.
2024.
Look at that
Now,
stage.
here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Is that Linkin Park in the background? Is that their newest one? No. Yeah, this is Heavy as the Crown, right?
Good evening, everybody! Welcome to the Game Awards, the biggest global
One of them was used,
celebration of
whatever
video
song it
games
was
out
used for
there,
League of
and you have
Legends.
joined us
For
on a very
Worlds.
special night, our 10th anniversary. Welcome.
How are they gonna make the open scene look like it's MCU worthy and have the gameplay look equivalent to Marvel's Midnight
You know,
Suns?
when we started TGA
Genre,
in
man.
2014, we had no idea it would become as big as it is around the world. But I felt, like so many of you, that games and the people
World
who
of
make
Warcraft
them,
did that
the
to us all
fans,
the time back in the
deserve
day.
a moment like this. You watch this show because games are part of your identity. They mean something to you. And tonight is a tribute to just how far games have come and despite the challenges our industry faces, where they are going in the future. And let me just tell you, you have tuned in and joined us on a very special night.
You have not seen nothing yet.
Our industry is constantly evolving. This year, 4 of our Game of the Year nominees were developed in Japan, 1 in China, China's first ever nomination for Game of the Year.
Nice.
And 1, Balatro, was made by a single guy,
Yeah.
Local Thunk, who's here in the audience tonight.
I want them to
in my
win that
home
so
country of
badly.
Canada. Isn't that amazing?
All right,
Now,
I
tonight,
wanted
for
them to
our
win that so
anniversary
bad.
show, we are joined by many special guests. First, it is a tremendous privilege to have this man with us. Back in the 1990s, he convinced Sony to enter the video game industry with the PlayStation, which this
You were
month
actually there last
celebrates its
night when you
30th
said Epic?
anniversary.
Yeah, you were all the way in LA?
Please join me in welcoming the father of the PlayStation, the great Ken Kutaragi.
Wish I had the free time to bounce back and forth across the country like that.
Also tonight, we welcome a double nominee who's competing against herself in Best Adaptation.
the cameraman's a
She
drone.
stars in both Fallout and Arcane.
Did you see that?
The amazingly talented Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella.
Woo!
And finally, we announced his studio at the first TGA, and in
LA,
2021
what country
he
is
won
that?
Game of the Year. And tonight, despite our better judgment, he's going to have the stage all to himself to reveal his next game a little bit later. Joseph Fares, welcome back, buddy.
I missed the description, so this is a guy. Who is this?
Now, as always, we're recognizing an outstanding year in gaming while looking at
Hey,
what's
Waldorf.
What is it, Statler?
Hey!
How long is this bozo gonna go on?
Well, that's what I've been asking for the last 10 years. Oh!
I forget they show up. I'm so happy they're here.
Host, yeah, we're you know, we can hear
Love
you.
that guy. He's the way out guy, the It Takes
Can
Two
you
guy.
hear this?
Gotcha.
Yeah, please wrap it up.
I love that we get the Muppets involved in this.
Statler and Waldorf, everybody. It's the last thing we need tonight. Listen, fellas, if you don't mind, we have a lot of people here in the audience waiting to see the show.
Yeah. Speaking of a lot of people, why isn't this theater full, huh?
Yeah, we heard you always sell out.
Oh, got him.
All right, let's keep
This is
the
always
show
fun for
rolling.
me.
It's already rolling.
Off a cliff.
Oh!
Yeah, they're here all night, Statler and Waldorf. I don't know what we signed up for. All right, well, in any case,
Better than that
let's
section
get
they
this
did last year,
anniversary
that's for sure.
started. And to present tonight's first award, I couldn't think of a better duo. He's one of our industry's greatest creative forces, alongside one of our most talented performers.
Mario
and they teamed
and
up for the
Luigi.
newly released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Please join me in welcoming Bethesda's Todd Howard and
Okay.
actor Troy Baker.
The only thing I've seen about them recently was that Todd most certainly did not want Troy for this role. And like it came down to him anyway.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Now, as you
Man,
know, the Game
Todd is
Awards
a
for the last
small
decade
man,
has
isn't he?
celebrated the best performances in games by honoring some of
Or
my
is Troy just
peers,
tall?
my friends, like Nolan North, Roger Clark.
Todd shrinks.
Yes.
And
Laura
every
Bailey.
year he gets away from releasing a new version of Skyrim, he
Actually,
shrinks
Troy,
a foot.
have you ever won this award?
Goes back to normal the moment he releases a new one.
Look, they do give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Oh. Well, thank you. I don't know about that. Thank you, though.
There was
In
another
what?
guy though.
You mean the other guy?
He's pretty good, pretty
Really
good.
Absolutely good.
I wonder what he thinks.
Nah. So part of me always feels bad whenever we bring out Harrison Ford for anything. Because I feel like I'm always 5 seconds away from him saying that he hates being here, and then I'm no longer having fun. That shtick
Thank
was
you.
never gelled with me. I know it's like always been his thing. They just did.
Thank you very much. Thank you. While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the Great Circle. Thank you.
How did the game get a lot of praise?
I think
I haven't
this
really
guy
seen much
did a
buzz about
great
it.
Job. If I'd known he was so good, I would have done it myself.
That's great.
And now, we're here to present the award for best performance.
That part is good. Oh, I'll
Here are
give
the
him. I'll
nominees.
accept that.
Best performance.
Just look at it all. It's still going
I
strong.
can only imagine what the hell's going on there.
And start asking
I don't want to know what's going on
and she's
here.
going to need her help. This job, it's a death wish. I'm gonna finish it.
That doesn't sound
know
good.
what you are.
Just from like a music mixing perspective.
I don't need you anymore.
He's probably got
Shadow
this.
will always
Yeah,
hang
but
over
she's
me.
exactly who I expected to win.
What will I become?
If it's not Hellblade, it's Silent Hill, without a
And the
doubt.
winner is-
I'm not even worried.
Melinda Juergens.
Yep. She did a great job for that character. Even I've only seen bits and pieces of that game. They're like that franchise. I'll have to look into both games, see if there's something I can do with them.
Like I'm gonna cry.
I don't even necessarily know the genre for Hellblade.
I don't know where to start. I want to big shout out to my fellow nominees. You are all incredible. I want to thank our incredibly talented team at Ninja Theory, who are just so amazing. Our cast, our crew, our stunt team, like they've done just such a great job. Our collaborators and especially our fans who have been so supportive of us. Thank you so much. And
I think it's always
also,
interesting to see just like
congratulations to the Game Awards for 10 incredible years. Thank you.
I feel like I could pick out of a lineup way more female voice actors than I could male, because most of the roles just go to Nolan North and Troy Baker anyway.
Congratulations, Melina, our first two-time winner for Best
Hell
Performance.
yeah.
She won back in 2017 for the first Hellblade.
Very well deserved,
All
though.
right, we have lots more awards to come, but are you guys ready to get a glimpse
Because
of
wasn't their
what's
whole thing
next?
audio design anyway?
Yes, it is world premiere time.
Woo!
For our 10th anniversary, I traveled the world to ask developers, what could you share with fans that will give a glimpse not just of what's coming in 2025, we'll have lots of that
okay,
too,
we're getting some
but
later
what
on.
lies beyond for the next decade of gaming. Tonight's
okay, that's
first
a
game
long
announcement
ask.
is an absolute
2043
honor to share with you.
2043
It comes
release.
from a Game of the Year winning studio whose immersive storytelling has thrilled players with every
That's
twist
Elden Ring.
and turn. So without further ado, here's a look at the unexpected.
You can tell by the land design. Pre-rolled in Unreal Engine 5 on an unannounced NVIDIA GeForce
Dearest
GPU.
daughter, I've watched ye grow from a devilishly curious child.
I don't know what I even typed.
Young lass with
I
much
did to deal with
grace,
Oprah.
wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times.
I am interested to see what is this. I could very well be wrong. I know I saw some shit about Elden Ring popping
You've
up.
the spirit to overcome adversities aplenty. Darling. Sweeten. Today's the day. Ye fill
Nah,
out
this
your
is
destiny.
there's too many people for it. This has got to be something else. CD Projekt Red, okay. No matter what it is, this is gonna be great. I really thought I was gonna nail that prediction there. Child Bride Simulator 2025.
It were my
Oh.
only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
Oh no, I could be right. Oh.
Witcher,
Okay.
whose coin did you take?
Okay. New Witcher game.
Nay, you can't.
And we've got Ciri, it looks like, yeah?
By the gods.
No!
Hell yeah.
You chose her.
Ah, she looks good too. This is gonna be a real good game. I've been meaning to put some time into Witcher 3, man. How many years down the line is it? This is putting pressure on me now to get a little bit farther through the series. Like, this is real life. It looks beautiful, man. That armor's what is it? It's recognizable, man. It's iconic.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father!
This is cool.
Run!
She knows there's gonna be a bunch of people mad she's a female, refuse to play the game despite it making zero difference to the gameplay. I feel like they don't give a fuck if it's a female character. I think they just give a fuck about the fact that it doesn't look like a child, and that bothers them. Female would be the secondary thing that they're upset about. But yeah, plenty of people are gonna bitch and moan about it. Who cares? Hey, again, there's plenty of people who just complain about video games because they're one of the 3 popular forms of media. They aren't necessarily gaming fans, nor are their opinions necessarily useful or important in any sense. So, I'll ask the opinions of the people who played the game before. Ooh, okay, hold on. Now there's, okay, hold on. So eye color is an important thing in this franchise, is it not? Especially with Witchers specifically. Right, like that's the whole thing. They're identifiable by their different eyes, right? What was that? Because I don't think I've seen that before. What? Also, can we just talk about how fucking terrifying this thing is? That thing moved like it was the movement that made it scary. Damn. Chidori. Ooh, yeah, she's putting this thing down. Does it have 6? It's got 8. This is disgusting. Oh, that's sick. Oh, they've had so much time to improve on the combat system too. This is it's gonna be so sick. What a good fucking animatic, dude. This looks great. I'm so happy that they decided to flesh out Ciri as the character for this game. I felt I had only played like a good beginning chunk of 3, and I just assumed she was gonna be a throwaway character like they do with a lot of old RPG games. But there's been so much time now. It's cool, and especially after the bullshit that happened with the Netflix show. Poor Witcher series hasn't been getting a lot of love lately. Oh, she died anyway. Oh no, she killed herself because she's dumb, huh? That's what happened. It's always those dumb spiritual bullshit where like, nah, I gotta die anyway, man. Can't be too sure. Can't wait for her to come back.
So all we wanted, for her to go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Is this new main character a well-known character already? Because despite the fact that I really want to play this game at the same time, I've never played any of the original ones, so I have no clue who this person is. The character gets picked up at the end of Witcher 2 and shows up in the beginning of Witcher 3, but I don't think she's so fleshed out that it would kill it for you if you just started
first
here.
Trailer for The Witcher 4 from CD Projekt Red, and yes, as you saw, obviously Ciri will play the
Actually, I think you'd be
protagonist
especially
in that
good if you
title.
start
We're
here
very
if you
excited
didn't
for
play
that.
the previous games. Whereas
Right now,
3, I
more
feel like
fun
you kind
because
of feel
tonight,
like you want to play the
trust me,
first
the
2
surprises
beforehand.
just keep
But 3 is
coming
also a decent
all
enough
night
start on
long.
its own. They pride themselves
Right
on making
now,
it so you
I
can
am
kind of just
proud
jump
to
in.
present
What is that?
A brand new standalone
What is that
game.
sound?
Please watch.
Is that coming from this? That's coming from this? What was that? This is the Elden Ring shit I was... Okay. So now let's see what exactly this kind of DLC is, because I'm interested to see how much shit they can pack into this game, now that I know that they're doing even more. Because they're going to be in the Game of the Year rotation next year as well, with more DLC. That's not to say that I'm not excited. It's just, god damn, dude. I already said next year we're taking on Shadow of the Erdtree. That means I'm going to be back playing this game for a long time. Long time. Okay. So what, like Frostfire DLC or something? At least this one isn't a DLC.
Seekers of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Ew. Ugh. We're gonna have a fucking pain in the ass getting through here. Oh, okay. They redid the game but incorporated the co-op mod and shit in here. Is it a roguelike built in the same world? Like a co-op roguelike thing?
And for that, I need your help.
That thing seems cool. Oh, okay. Bit different on the movement here.
Little pillager, bent on backing the lands of gold.
I have so many questions. Hold on.
Any and all who dare approach.
Ooh, Goat God. Cool shit. Great designs. Loving it. One thing I can count on, that's such a sick area. One thing I can count on for Elden Ring is I love their fucking character design. That thing definitely merges. Yep, it does.
The life of the Night Lord.
Elden Ring Night Rain. Was that not the fucking Harry Potter leitmotif just then? 2025. From what I understand, it's a new game. If you want later on, you can look up some of the details regarding the game. Many people are not happy with it. I have no say in this because I've never played Elden Ring, but interested in your thoughts.
Is a new co-op action-adventure game from Bandai Namco Entertainment and From Software, the only studio that's won Game of the Year twice before here at the
So
Game
it's like a
Awards.
sequel,
It is coming next year, 2025.
It's just a sequel.
Now, trust me when I say we are just getting started. Some of the biggest surprises, believe it or
It's
not,
Dark Souls 2.
are still to
That's
come,
all it is.
as
It's
well
just
as
they didn't put a number
performances
on
by
it.
Snoop Dogg and 21 Pilots, and awards presented by previous winners like Hideo Kojima and Sam Lake. So right now, here's news on a new platform.
There
for
would be
one
no
of this
reason
year's
not to
Game of the
consider it a
Year
sequel.
nominees.
Has it been that many years that it's time for sequel? How many years was between Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming to PC. Nice. Cool. Just in time for me to not catch up. I still got so much shit to do for Final Fantasy, man. We'll get there eventually.
The time has come.
By the time I've got that new graphics card, we'll be giving Final Fantasy VII a try.
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
I'm trying to play through the old one to give myself some appreciation for it. You saw that. We saw it. We did that stream. Indiana Jones stuff.
Let us hurry. There is nothing to fear here.
I'm sorry, man. I just don't care. Like, I love the Indiana Jones movies, right? I can't find myself really digging this game. This looks like a great game to watch somebody else play. But there's something about the tight POV, or the tight field of view, and everything else that makes me feel like it's going to be a really...
Are you sure about this?
Like, this game would have just benefited from being 3D and, like, Uncharted, right? Would it not? Or, like, not 3D, but third person, like Uncharted?
Find a way out before we're crushed.
A gun and a whip.
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy.
And even then, the little gameplay bits look, like, pretty, stiff. Okay. Could be an S+ game here. They put a lot of detail into these cat physics. This could be an S+. This could be an S-tier game incoming here. This is the meta VR space. This is the meta home that you get when you put your headset on. We're getting pets? Oh, wait a minute! Oh, wait, this could be so sick. I might have a reason to put my headset on daily. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, it's on Steam. And the Switch. So it's like Nintendogs. Oh, I'm all over that. All over that. That's sick. But okay, so it's on Steam and mobile and Switch. I hope it has like... that just looked like the Oculus VR home. What is this? Path of Exile 2? I'm thinking about buying this. It's $30, so Path of Exile is pretty reasonably priced. Path of Exile 1 is free to play, and it was a really good game. Massive endgame. I believe it. They had a massive endgame in the first game, too. Yeah, Path of Exile 2, baby. Genuinely one of the best asymmetric RPG series out there. Diablo sucks in comparison. In my opinion. In my opinion. I very much dislike the Diablo franchise. Path of Exile was my thing.
Welcome
Again,
back.
somebody needs to fix that. Somebody needs to open that water bottle next to the microphone.
Prime members in the US
Thank you.
can go to amazon.com/thegameawards to get up to 50% off select nominees: Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Silent Hill 2, and
Minecraft 2.
Star
Oh,
Wars
yeah.
Outlaws.
I think I'd be so pissed if they tried some shit like that to announce a sequel.
Please welcome Abubakar Salim.
Okay. To announce what?
Thank you. Thank you. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry about my dead dad this time. But I'm here to present an award that celebrates victory. The thrill of conquering your
I did
foes
it.
in
I
this
told you
battle
I didn't
where
want to say
physical
anything.
and mental prowess collide in a struggle
Hold
that
on.
feels
This
like
might
the
not
most
be.
important
This
fight
might not
of your
be.
life.
I think I'm scheduled for next year.
No, I'm not
actually.
talking about Twitter. But I am talking about the best action
You
game.
know, my friend's mad I was purposely
Here
shouting
are your
incorrect
nominees.
games to get my friends excited for nothing. That's funny.
Best action game.
Wouldn't be funny if you could be the victim of it, but funny. Sorry, is this the best game? Is this the Game of the Year award that's going on right now? Or what was this? Best action game? Is it best action game? I hope Helldivers 2 gets it, man. Is Stellar Blade good gameplay-wise? I've only seen people talk about the character, like the sex appeal. Yes, best action game. Give it to Helldivers 2 or Space Marine 2.
Goes to
Helldivers?
Black Myth Wukong.
Nah, alright, fair enough. I didn't want to give it to Wukong because I thought Wukong would get Game of the Year. But knowing what I know now, they can have this. I really wish Helldivers had something going for them. Did they even get into the Player's Choice? No, they didn't, because I would have selected them immediately. I think this is the only... No, they're in community support, right? So there's that, maybe. We'll see. Apparently Stellar Blade had some of the best voice acting and some decent gameplay, but that's all I've heard about it. Huh. And is it a Sony exclusive or is it on PC?
能够获得这个奖项，首先要感谢每一位玩家，是你
For
们的
me,
支
it's just
持
like
让这
I
样
wasn't
一
gonna
个
play it
关于勇气和智慧的
just
东方神
from a
话
design
得
standpoint.
以在这样的一个舞台上绽放光彩
Not that appealing to me. But if the gameplay's good, everything else about it seems really cool.
Thank you, everyone. We are deeply honored to receive these awards. A heartfelt thanks to every player. It's you who brought the tale of wisdom and courage rooted in Eastern mythology to life on this stage.
And this game's on the list, man.
Of course, sincere gratitude to the Game Awards for not placing any invisible walls on my way up here.
Huge W to Wukong, man. Good for them. Is the invisible walls joke in reference to something with their initial release or something? Who has a water bottle near the microphone? Somebody fix that shit. Wukong will always have my heart and my wallet.
Every single member of
It's got to be worth it, 60 bucks. Who the fuck? How has nobody noticed this?
Behind the scene.
Aren't they, is somebody supposed to be watching audio at all times? Nobody's on playback?
Testing the
Thank you.
boss rush mode and buffing along instead of standing here representing our team.
Sorry, I'm missing some of the speech because I'm so focused on the squealing.
最后我想说的是，《黑神话：悟空》这个游戏真的不难，尤其适合没有玩过动作游戏的玩家。相信我，谢谢。
Lastly, I want to say this. Our game isn't hard at all. It's perfect for players new to action games. Trust me on this.
I kind of like this guy. I kind of like this guy's personality. I'm interested to see what they make next. I was just typing out you might have dementia because there's no water bottle inside, but then I realized you're talking about the one making that excruciating sound. Yeah, that's the sound it makes when you haven't opened your drink in a while and the pressure builds up.
At the Game Awards, our aspiration is to create moments that define our medium and remind us all why we
know it all too well because it bothers the fuck out of me.
5 years ago,
not like to the point where it makes me angry, but I'm always worried that there's something that's gonna pop.
Treasured game makers, and just recently, he finally shared an ambitious vision for his next project. Tonight,
is it the Haunted
as a
Chocolatier
very
stuff?
special gift for our 10th anniversary.
By the way, I haven't got any spoilers for it. If this is what it is, I was just excited to be this possible because I know he said more stuff coming out.
With an early look at real gameplay footage of this studio's highly anticipated upcoming title. Let's take a look at this announcement trailer that I'm sure will capture your imagination.
What do we got? What do we got? Oh, it's Epic Games. This could literally be anything in the entire world. From the creators of Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian. This is a goated creator. Holy shit! What are they about to do?
60 seconds. 55 seconds. 50 seconds.
Interesting.
45 seconds. 30 seconds.
All right. Okay, they're bringing back their climbing mechanics because they're good at it. And is this just a futuristic version of their older games? No matter what, I'm all for it because that sounds sick. If he gets in that and powers that thing like a mech suit, oh man. Oh, it's Evangelion. Bet. It's literally Evangelion. Ugh, what in the Krang technology? That's so disgusting for an escape pod. What kind of supervillain type design is that? Oh, that was a bunch of... What is being thrown at him? Either way, art direction and art design here so far, beautiful right now. Giving it a really high rating. I love that shit. This looks beautiful and very stylized. Which all of their games are. And that's all we're getting. That's fine. That's fine. Project Robot. This is going to be a good game. I'm going to check it out. think it's just the. I think that's just the rapture. It looked like he was just being thrown buildings. I love Shadow of the Colossus games, but to be peak, absolutely.
A creator who pushes our medium forward with each of his incredible creations. You can just feel the emotional depth of that game in that beautiful piece.
That looked amazing.
Design, thank you so much for this announcement reveal.
I'm very excited for that.
Next February marks the release of Sid Meier's Civilization 7, the latest installment in one of our industry's
I think I'd have a lot of fun taking Jeff's job,
Tonight, we are
down the
honored
line.
to welcome the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe, to world premiere the
Presenting the Game Awards would be such a cool gig to have every
award-winning
year.
composer Christopher Tin, who joins us tonight. I think you're gonna love this. Maestro, take it away.
Ooh, for copyright purposes, we are going to get through this just a little bit. I think this would be great, and I would love to check it out in my free. I cannot fucking believe I just did that to myself. We're good. We're fine. I know what we're working with. I know where I was at.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, that was an ad for
TGA
Civilization.
Orchestra and Lauren, there's much more to come from them throughout the night, including our signature Game of the Year medley. You can look forward to that. Right now, it's time to get the first look at gameplay of a project from a studio that has previously been nominated for Game of the Year.
Okay. A lot of contenders now. It's been 10 years. Microsoft Studio, not boding well. Is No Man's Sky?
From the studio that brought you Star Wars Knights of the Old
Oh.
Republic, Part 2.
Okay.
Neverwinter Nights, Part 2. And Fallout 3, Part 2. New Vegas.
Okay.
Comes a complete
Outer Worlds 2.
Part 2.
Yep.
And like all true sequels, we've included everything that should have been in the first game. More action.
Listen, Outer Wilds is a great game, and I highly recommend it. I know it seems a little clunky, but it's beautiful, genuinely really enjoyable, and if you take your time, it's a really fun experience.
Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
I'm glad this franchise got a sequel, to be honest with you. I like having more games in this genre besides just the Fallout and Skyrim franchises.
2025.
And all that stuff. Starfield especially.
Welcome back to the future. Try not to
Outer
break
Wilds
it.
1 was already better than, or Outer Worlds 1 was already better than Starfield from what I can tell.
Worlds 2.
So this one should wipe it under the rug.
I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
That's fun. It's coming next year as well. This is gonna be good. It's got me excited.
Please welcome the director of Hazelight Studios, winner of Game of the Year for It Takes Two, Joseph Perez.
Okay.
All right. I can't tell you how pumped and excited I am to be here today to show you our next thing. I mean, I'm telling you, at Hazelight, we have a saying where we say, we fuck shit up without fucking up. And no, listen. This time, it's some next level shit, I'm telling you.
What a guy.
We're gonna
Now
show
this is a
it's gonna be
speech.
I know I sound cocky, but it's really hard not to be cocky when you have a game like this. Are you ready? All right.
Oh, this is a brand new
co-op adventure. Go.
New co-op adventure. What do we got? Saw the advertising for this one. This seems like a really cool idea. It's got me a game that made me hate my best friend just because how juicy the story was. That's fun. Yeah, I never finished It Takes Two. Me and my girlfriend never finished it. But we could totally go back and do it. It's literally just a matter of finding time for it. It felt very like tutorial-y for the beginning, and I don't know, I feel like that's not necessary for us at this point. But this looks good.
Co-op adventure called Split Fiction.
let me tell you this. Get ready for a
Split Fiction. Is the audio good? Because he sounds quiet to me. I was watching this trailer in class, me and my boy are so back. Hell yeah.
Tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
See, why don't we start developing this kind of technology from fiction, man?
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
Damn, okay.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Miyu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So
This sounds great conceptually.
Jump between a sci-fi world.
Look at that, that looked great.
And a fantasy world.
Were they dressed as fucking Attack on Titan characters back there?
We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level.
Hey, it's the Donkey Kong
Let me
jumping.
give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
Oh.
And then they become a
One
little
of
bit bigger
them's
dragons.
one of them's a 2D platformer, one of them's a 3D
They grow up to be
platformer.
full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass.
This could be a lot of fun.
In another level,
It's good
you
for
play
me,
these
yeah.
droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms.
I'm glad, okay.
And then the droids become your exosuits.
Interesting.
And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now.
Okay,
and as
then.
always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online.
That is one of the
That's
coolest
what
things
Hazelight
they've
is
done,
about.
in my
No
opinion.
loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
This developer is great.
Unpaid parking tickets.
Oh no, yep. Hate when that happens, man. Very real thing, man. You gotta pay those parking tickets. Split Fiction's sick. I have a question. Is Bloodborne a Souls game? Yes, made by FromSoft as well, so it is
And the
part of their
good-
franchise.
Look, wait. The good part with this,
It's
this
just,
game is coming out
I don't know
March
if it's the
6th.
exact
You
same
will be
universe,
playing
but
it
they
in
made
2
it
months, so that's
between
nothing.
2 and 3.
One more thing. Just want to say, in the
People
trailer,
love it
they
because
called
of
me
its
and
ranged
Zoe,
weapons.
My daughters, it's their name. They're also in the audience. Put the camera. Let them show how cute they are. There. Hello. Hey, Papa. Yeah, of
One of
course.
them's
My
angry.
wife is beautiful too. I don't forget to, of course. Yes, and I would say one last thing. My team Hazelight is watching at home.
Also, in every game, the developer do this in the
beautiful team, I
game.
just
In A
want
Way
to
Out,
say
he's one of the main
thank
characters. I know
you,
he's the
guys.
book in
And
It
thank
Takes
you,
Two,
everybody. Love you
right?
so much. I'm looking
Cameos
forward
as
to
a
be part of this
character.
industry. I love everybody. Goodbye.
He's the character in A Way Out. And in this one, his face was used for the giant. Ah.
Joseph, what a guy. I spent some time with him in Sweden this summer and played a few hours of Split Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be. A great follow-up to It Takes
It
Two.
looks
that,
really
Joseph
good.
won for Game of the Year. It's been so amazing to have so many Game of the Year winners back with us again
The
tonight,
gameplay looks
revealing
pretty,
new
like,
projects.
solid.
All right, we have much
for-
more Game Awards
again,
to come.
those kind of
During the
split-screen
show, those of you in the
puzzle
US can
solvers are
head to
interesting.
TGALegion.com for a chance to win one of 20 Glacier White Lenovo Legion 7i laptops, which have the power to handle the latest games.
That's crazy.
This Lenovo Legion 7.
Every year, gaming laptops get more and more insane sounding to me.
Level.
Especially without the bottom being thick as fuck. Where the hell are you fitting that graphics card?
Except that one.
And if you are fitting the graphics card in there, why the hell is mine so big? Sorry, is this an advertisement for the laptop?
Lenovo Legion.
Huh. Switch. Yep. Nintendo's usual, we're not here to announce a new console, but we're gonna just remind you that this console exists for like the 5th year in a row. Civilization 7, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Tales of the Shire, Sunderfolk. Nintendo's been interesting in terms of reputation this year. This game is fun. Well, in terms of like the way they settle the games, the penalty system at the end is really good, and the cards are decently cool. I feel like there could be more to them. I was asking if Blow was a Soul game because my dad bought it a day when it came out, and it's been sitting in my library since. I've been meaning to play a Soul game basically my entire life. But I downloaded to try a Soul game for the first time. I highly recommend it. I think it was the one that made me realize I like playing them. It just takes a second to get used to like the format, but if you've played Wukong, I feel like you'll have it for the most part. That's cool. Big head mode, small head mode. When we played it on stream, I don't think we had one of the big head, small head modes happen. World flip is cool. Again, this could be so cool. It's just they have to make it. They have to give you an incentive to want to play it. You know. All cards free to unlock forever. That's such a lie, AMD. Get the fuck out of here. What do we got? Please, new zombie style game. I'll take it. What is Killing Floor 3? Actually, what is that? Tripwire.
It appears Moorcroft's little project is as real as they say.
What is this? Oh, it is a zombie style game, huh? That's 6 players. It is Killing Floor 3! Oh, what are the odds? Is this one I was missing out on when I took a snack break yesterday? Jeez, looks intense. Killing Floor 3 is gonna be so cool. Killing Floor 2 was one of the best just burn your time games back in the day. So now it's super exciting to know the third one's out.
25 years ago back in college, I started writing a series of articles called Behind the Games, chronicling the development
that screen
of
is so
games
cool
like
back there.
Half-Life and Metal Gear Solid 2, because I knew games were nothing without the people behind them. Now, the sad reality is that over the past few years, the gaming industry has suffered significant and unprecedented industry-wide layoffs. Those affect the games we get to play and, even more importantly, the people who make the games we love. We can debate and certainly disagree with the reasons why, and honestly, as a show, we kind of struggle with how to address these topics in a constructive way.
Interesting.
But this year, inside of these challenges, we found greatness. I'm proud to share with you the story of a single individual who saw developers in need and did something truly extraordinary. Meet TGA's first ever Game Changer.
Starting in early 2023, significant waves of layoffs started in the games industry.
It strikes you, it hurts, right? It's like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, the layoffs were fucking annoying.
What am I supposed to do?
Tens of thousands.
I mean, I'm not involved in it, but it's still frustrating
at
as
a
like
level
a
that is
consumer.
unprecedented in the industry's history.
I love this brand. I love this company. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
I actually started.
Did they do what I
games
said
relatively
when we were discussing it? That everybody just got together and made their own
since
company.
I was a little child, because there weren't games jobs around here, I stayed passionate about it and broke through in basically my late 30s. I had seen a few friends get laid off before Thanksgiving, and I said to my wife, Jess, like, this is unacceptable.
Hi everybody, it's Amir, and I'm here to help support you as you look for your next opportunity in video games.
I can't imagine what it must feel like for someone to have to go to their family around the holidays and say, I don't have a job, I don't know what's gonna happen. I had a robust background in things like data analysis, and I said, well, I can do something with this. I started a community with one resource.
We just started putting together a list of all the job openings out there.
And over iteration after iteration, it ended up becoming a suite of several different resources. We have 2,300 coaching volunteers who've given people over 50,000 community coaching conversations for free.
He's pure pro bono, Amir.
There is no payment. He doesn't take anything back from the community.
That's
I'm
really
proud
sick.
to say we've helped place nearly 3,000 people in jobs.
Amir
Dude, as someone who had a
is
dream
like
of like game development as a
career
kid, this
Santa
sounds so
Claus.
sick.
If it weren't for Amir and for this community, I wouldn't have even known this job was here.
He has created this like beacon of light.
Hell yeah. Give him that
Please
award.
join me in welcoming a man who has the well-being of the game developer community in his heart. On behalf of the Game Awards, I'm honored to present the first ever TGA Game Changer, Amir Satvat.
Woo! Yeah! That's our guy. And look at his drip. Look at that jacket. That jacket's hard, bro. Look at that. He makes that, like, that jacket shouldn't work as well as it does. Look at that. That's sick. It's got just the right kind of distressed leather feel to it, or look to it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Thank you so much. No,
W
you're
for Amir.
Thank you, Jeff, and the Game Awards for this extraordinary honor. I can't help but
Very
say
deserved. That's such a cool
love
like a
video
cool
games
concept.
with
I'm
all
so
my
glad
heart.
somebody did something for all of them.
To all
Because
game
man,
makers everywhere,
this year was a year of
you
great
are
games, but
seen
man, it was a
and
year of
treasured,
layoffs too.
And our community will always be there to help you. Over the last 3 years, we've lost more than 34,000 jobs, a staggering
That's
amount
so
of games
insane,
experience
dude.
eliminated. This has consequences. You can't make great games without great people.
Emphasis on the people part.
I'm proud of so many of you who have already joined me to make an impact. And I really have to thank everyone in our community who gave all their time and commitment to build it. As we gather here tonight for this amazing celebration, I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what more can we each do to make our industry better? I dedicate this to my grandparents in heaven and to our Game Awards watch party back home, my wife, our 3 sons, and my parents, who really devoted their lives to me and taught me that my value lies in how I treat other people. Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be a part of the video game industry. As a kid from Farmington, Connecticut, it felt a world away. Not anymore. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I love awards like this, man. I love awards like this.
Omega Day, 2067.
Quick flip, quick change in emotion.
We
What's going on here?
witnessed the end of the old
Mech
world
Warrior 7.
and the beginning of an unimaginable power. It
Helldivers 2
unleashed the
Super
promise
Earth
of our
DLC.
civilization, forging souls.
Oh, what the? Is that not Halo? Is that not a? Was that not a Spartan uniform? No, it isn't. It's just a.
For the fate
It's like Pacific Rim and Halo.
humanity. For Starfall.
Wargaming presents. I swear they tried to announce a game like this way back in the day and it just didn't go anywhere.
Rise, partner. Our hunt for Starfall.
This is Halo, isn't it? That's a Pelican, was it not?
Raise hell, exert control. For mankind depends on
This is a Halo ODST, isn't it? No, this is an actual game. This is an actual game where you play as the... What is this? This is sick. Oh, we have seen trailers for this. Yeah.
You will face a new power and devastating enemies.
It's like Titanfall without the FPS section. Now imagine if it was Titanfall but with this.
Unleash the hunter within.
Steel Hunters, that's what it is. It looks like it could be such a sick game. Playtest starts now. We may have to look at that.
That was
We'll
the
see.
announcement
We'll
of
see.
Steel Hunters, which you can play test tonight. I played that back in the summer, and it plays
If
as good
not
as it looks.
tonight,
Definitely
then
has
Monday,
a Transformers vibe to it, as you can see. Really fun game. All right, and now I'm proud to reveal one of the most beautiful games I've seen in a long time, developed by an incredible team up in Canada.
Okay. Okay. Stylistic. I feel like, have we seen ads for this before? That's a Fortnite spot! That spot's in Fortnite! That spot's in Fortnite! It was over by the block. Between the block and the golf course. Is this is Long Winter 2? Long Winter 2? What is this? I recognize this art style though, right? Is it this little War of Mine 3? Or this little War of Mine 2? Chernobyl? No, Brown Bramble nuclear power plant. Any nuclear power plant. Black Frost. Interesting. It's The Long Dark 2. Gotcha. Huh. So I knew I recognized the game,
Please
just not from what it
welcome to the
was.
stage the founder of Gearbox, Randy Pitchford.
Oh hell yeah, we getting some Borderlands 4 news? Yep.
Borderlands fans know why I'm here, right? This is the moment. Everybody at Gearbox is watching right now, and I'm kind of freaking out. Listen, this is
He
the
seems
thing.
like he could be
You
related
fans
to
of
Matthew
Borderlands,
Lillard.
You're why we fight. Every pixel of Borderlands is made with heart and soul,
Does that make sense?
handcrafted by the Gearbox team. We're all giving it everything we got, you guys. We're putting everything we have into this game. And listen, I can go on talking about Borderlands 4, or I could just
Like a nerdier
show
older
you
brother.
Borderlands 4. Who wants me to keep talking? Anybody? And who wants me to roll the trailer for Borderlands Mother Fluffin' 4?
Woo!
As you wish.
I'm really excited to see how
The
this
world
looks, because
premiere,
man,
first look at Borderlands 4.
will this be good. That's cool. Borderlands 3 was not that good. I mean, it wasn't that bad either, but just compared to 2, it just wasn't quite. Oh. Oh, that's sick. Looks like an Overwatch tank. If Blizzard was still making cool designs. Oh, okay, we're in the middle of fight 2 enemy factions warring against each other? Huh. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at the world design. Breathe it all, drink it all in. Oops, some characters. Okay. So are they making the mistake they did with Borderlands 3 where they're locking people into their personality, or are they making Borderlands? Well, I guess they made it was the same with Borderlands 2. Borderlands 3 just had bad personalities for the main characters. These seem like a lot of good options. This will be so satisfying. I really wanted to play through fucking Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and I've been slowly giving myself time to get through Borderlands 2. I'm about like halfway, if not over halfway now. But and Borderlands 3, I want to try to give some time in VR, but other than that, I haven't really been interested in that part of the story. But I've been loosely attached, so hopefully I can get involved in Borderlands 4 when it's out. Maybe, we'll see. It's better as a co-op game. It's still one of the best looter shooter styles out there, though.
That was Borderlands 4.
I'm very
and now
excited
we have
for
an
that.
exciting an unexpected announcement from a legendary role-playing game franchise.
Ooh, okay. Skyrim again! Oh, okay.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the fire.
Final Fantasy 17? 16? 16 again. We've seen this before, right? Oh! Tekken crossover!
And I, for hope.
Ah, it's a skin for Jin, huh? That makes sense. This is Jin, right? But it's a skin for him? Nice. Good for them. Clive Rosfield. Oh, he's just his own character. Huh. Interesting crossover.
There you go. Clive is joining Tekken 8 next week. Right now, we want to recognize more nominees and winners in some other categories here at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for most anticipated game: Death Stranding 2,
GTA 6 sweep. No doubt.
Grand Theft Auto 6, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Monster Hunter Wilds. And this year, the Game Award goes to Grand Theft Auto 6. Congratulations, Rockstar. Here are your nominees for Best Multiplayer Game: Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Come on, Helldivers.
Helldivers 2.
Come on.
Super Mario Party
You deserve
Jamboree,
this. Come on, Helldivers.
Tekken 8, and Warhammer 40K Space Marine 2. This year, the Game Award goes to
Come on.
Helldivers 2. Congratulations, Warhammer.
Oh, I'm so glad they got no. Oh, I'm so glad they got one.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
Final
I'm so
Fantasy
happy for them.
14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky.
Fortnite might get this one.
The Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, wow.
Now your
Picking up
nominees for
crumbs,
Best
coming back
Art
for more.
Direction: Astrobot, Black Myth:
Art direction,
Wukong,
Astrobot was
Elden
great.
Ring: Shadow
Metaphor,
of the
I want
Erdtree,
Metaphor to get this.
Metaphor ReFantazio, and Neva. The Game Award goes to
Come on, Metaphor.
Metaphor
Yeah.
ReFantazio.
This is a
We have
good
many
set.
more awards to come in the Game Awards, but right now, here's a new look at Splitgate 2 that blends gunplay,
Oh,
movement,
I
and
forgot they were
portals,
doing that.
coming in 2025.
Forgot Splitgate 2 was still a thing. Again, like, it's not really about showing the general gameplay loop. What is it that you're adding to incentivize people to play the game? Like, this is cool. We already knew this was cool. But how are you incentivizing people to come back and play? Is that like a unreasonable thing to be asking them? Because it's like, we already agree, everybody already agrees that it's cool to do this. This is a cool concept. Portals in your shooter, super sick. And the momentum is really sick. And we had a lot of fun playing it on stream. I think some of those streams are still on Victory Live. But I need to know what game modes you have. I need to know what, like, you know, do you have ranked? Are you running challenges? Are you running unlockables? Are you running battle pass? What are you doing? You gave me none of that. I know just as much as I did last time when you announced you were coming out.
Are weaving together quickly now, Rook.
Come on, Splitgate.
The world shall be decided soon.
Hyperscape and Splitgate are in that same grouping where it's like, come on, man, you just gotta incentivize.
It will not be easy.
Dragon Age Veilguard ad. Looks like a really good game.
While this world's only hope.
I can't speak for like any of the actual like writing or anything like that. I think that was what most people's issue was with it. But then again, there's a lot of story games that I can't say I particularly watched just for the like. I can put up with bad writing. I feel like that's the part that's funny. Is this Mech Warrior or a continuation of? Oh no, this is that new Gundam game that's coming out, huh? This one looks like it'd be a lot of fucking fun to play. Look at that. It just makes it look like the battlefield will be so lively and enjoyable. PvPvE mode. Oh, you know what? SD Gundam Capsule Fighter had one of these, I'm pretty sure, where it was a PvPvE mode as well. I think that was what I loved the most. Weaponized gliders. This whole thing looks like it could be so much fun if done right. Boss fights. Interesting. So again, like I said earlier in the stream, asymmetrical multiplayer is becoming like the big thing. 3 versus 3 and 6 versus 6. Mecha Break. Ah, okay. We did see trailer before for this. I'm actually really interested in trying this out. I'm gonna make sure I put it on my wish list. I need to remember that.
K-Vess.
No one said that.
Your one shot.
No one has said that.
Get in with the
I haven't heard a single good thing about this game.
And pull off the greatest heist.
Ubisoft is the problem, man. It's just Ubisoft exclusively. Everything else now with improved gameplay. So what do you mean best Star Wars? What are we talking about? What do you mean improved gameplay, by the way? Well, we overhauled the whole game. This is a legitimate ad from them. I keep forgetting that this is their advertisement. It's crazy to think I was doing streams on, I was doing YouTube streams for that season of Fortnite back then. Chapter 1, Season 1. Well, it was Chapter 1, Season 2 that I started doing the live streams. But I did play Chapter 1, Season 1 before that, and I was just trying to get myself another PlayStation.
Based on the League of Legends franchise. Anyone who's watched this show will tell you the music.
Don't spoil
sits at the emotional core of this Game Award-winning series. Here is a special tribute to Arcane's music and iconic characters, featuring Royal and the Serpent, David, and 21 Pilots with the Game Awards Orchestra.
All right, buddy. I don't need to see any of this. I understand it's really cool and all, but it's like I haven't seen Season 2 yet, so let's just take it easy. Let's just take it a little easy, yeah? I understand. Cool performance and all. I mean, you know, 21 Pilots involved. You get what you pay for. All right, what do we got? Eyeball Simulator. Oh, wow, that is a really high-definition bird. That was a black pigeon more than it was a crow. Am I wrong there? That was just a that was a black pigeon-shaped bird. Oh, it's blackbird. Huh. A lot of things this could be. Justifiable, reasonable. Indiana Jones 2. Was it Shenmue? Yakuza. Virtua Fighter. Really? Huh. Wow. Crazy year for fighting games. Last year and this year.
They just keep coming tonight.
Man.
That's right. There's a new full entry in the legendary Virtua Fighter series now
Fair
in
enough.
development.
Good for
at
them.
Sega, and you can find out more in that special direct broadcast. Tonight, we've got another announcement for you. Check this one out.
Okay. Another Five Nights at Freddy's game. Oh. This is different. Point and click adventure game? Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I've got a little something special for you. We're gonna try.
This is a very rarely used arrow, I think. This is Industrial Revolution type shit?
Oh my, your music, your seven praise. Let's sing together. Let's keep on singing another day. With music I'll never stray.
Is this another Yakuza game? This could be a lot of things.
Let's
Damn.
keep on singing
Ryuga Gotoku Studio. Project Century. Huh. Interesting. This is something brand new. That's exciting. Yeah, that setting feels like it's one that's not explored often.
That's right. RGG Studio nominated tonight for 4 times for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth has
they did make the Like a Dragon
2
series.
projects in the works, and we are honored to reveal both of those titles for the first time here tonight. Now to present our next award, please join me in welcoming a dear friend who also happens to be one of our industry's most innovative creative spirits. He's been with us since the very beginning of TGA in 2014.
Hideo Kojima?
And is currently hard at work on Death Stranding 2 on the beach and OD. Please welcome an industry icon, Hideo Kojima!
Yeah, I'm glad he comes back for these every year. I love seeing him for this shit. Look at his shoes. His shoe choice is always so interesting. Look at that. Look at Dude's dressed exactly how I would dress to accept an award. Super nice up top and then sneakers.
First and foremost, congratulations on TGA's 10th anniversary.
僕は1回目から参加させていただいてますけども、年々
Don't need to be dress shoes if they're worth twice as much as dress shoes.
元々制作者を称える賞でしたけども、今では
Didn't he wear this brooch before? Is it a Hideo Kojima
関係
brooch?
者が集い、プレイヤーと結ぶ非常に重要
Or
な
like a
賞とな
family
ってい
crest?
ますでゲームだけでもなく
That's definitely
映
Hideo
画や
Kojima
アニメ
Studios in like a
音
brooch, I
楽といっ
think,
た
right?
デジタルエンターテインメントと架け橋というか結ぶ重要
So
な
we getting more information on
賞だと
OD?
思ってます。今後20年30年ですね、ますます大きくなっていくと思います。で僕もできる限り応援したいと思ってます。
I've had the privilege of participating since the very first TGA, and I've witnessed how the role of TGA has grown every year. Not only does it celebrate the achievements of those involved in the gaming industry,
Has this guy
but it has
been
also
like the
evolved into an
translator
event that brings
for
together
him a
industry's
lot, or
professionals from
do we
around
hear
the
this guy
world,
translate a lot of stuff?
focusing deeper
Because I feel
connections
like I
with the
recognize his voice.
TGA now serves as a bridge, not just within the gaming industry, but also between gaming and other digital entertainment, such as film, television, anime, and music. This role will undoubtedly become even more important in the next 20, 30 years. I'm looking forward to supporting that too.
Very much so.
ゲームディレクションっていうのは、数多くのアイデアをまとめて一つの作品に昇華する非常に大切な、役割だと思ってます。今日
Kojima has some of the coolest
数百名から1000人を超えるチー
Instagram
ムもあり
posts
ます
too
けども
sometimes.
数名で作ったタイトルもあります。小さな手動きのボートでも、数百人
Yeah,
が
that's his logo. It looks like it's
巨大な
the
豪
same
華
thing on
客
the
船で
shirt
も
there.
数百数千の船団でもやっぱり方向を示すですね舵取りが非常に重要だと思ってます。まさにその舵取りがゲームディレクションだと思ってます。
Game direction plays an important role in bringing together countless ideas and
So,
uniting them
he's presenting an
into
award?
single cohesive work. Tonight's nominees for this award includes projects created by teams of hundreds or even thousands, as well as those made by just a few people. Yet, all of them have a clear and unified vision. Whether it's a small boat, a large cruise ship, or a fleet of boats, a helmsman is required. And that helmsman is the direction.
はい、ではノミネート作品を紹介します。
So, someone involved in direction, I'm honored to introduce the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Woo!
Best Game Direction.
Astrobot looks like it's an absolute banger. Balatro better get this award, baby. I want Balatro to walk out of here with an award, man. That shit all looks really good as well.
And travel to the realm of shadow.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks like it's gonna be so. Was that not a creature from
with our own hands?
See, Metaphor looks so sick too, man. There's so many games I want to try.
Now, the winner is
Balatro, come on. Fuck! Ah! Hey, good for them though. They're a great game. I just feel like Balatro should get something, man. That's unfortunate. They deserve it though. They made a really good game. Don't just be swinging your arms too much. Come on, you're excited to be up there again.
Wow, thank you so much. We didn't have a speech ready for this one.
This is really amazing. So thank you so much. Team Asobi back home, all of you, really, this is for you. Game direction is, of course, as Kojima-san said.
Hey, I'm glad. I'm happy that they got it anyways.
But actually, in our case, it's really like.
Hey, who's that guy on the left? Where'd he come
person
from?
On the team coming and really bringing their own vision and being responsible for their own work. So you are all game directors back home, and I'm really dedicated this
You know
one
how
to you.
vigilant
Thank
you
you so
gotta
much.
be to watch for extra people coming up on stage now? That being said, I think it's been long enough. Well, actually, no, that would probably, yeah. Maybe next year it'd be funny to bring that kid back legitimately to come and interrupt him.
Congratulations, Nico and Team Asobi. And now, let's journey to another world for our next announcement.
Okay. Saber Interactive. Or just Saber. Interesting. Oh, this is this not, well, Warframe 1999? What is this? It's not, but, this is something brand new, huh? It's not Ark, is it? What the hell? Turok! What? Turok Origins. Turok getting a game? I've only ever seen Turok in, like, toys, man. Interesting. Woo! Super Public Service announcement! Oh shit, it's him!
Attention, citizens. Across the galaxy, the valiant Helldivers have fought to protect our
This
way
is
of life.
great.
But I am here with grave tidings. Managed democracy is imperiled like never before. Homes are being ravaged. Families are being abducted. And you could be next. That is, unless you direct your undivided attention to the following announcement. And remember, freedom conquers all.
Woo! Here we go. What do we got?
Without warning,
Oh shit.
laying waste to our peaceful colonies,
It might be third faction time. Yep.
crushing all resistance.
It's third faction time, baby.
They stole our citizens' homes and their minds. And something much, much worse.
Their freedom.
Their freedom.
Yep.
But when our citizens are attacked,
We get vehicles.
our greatest heroes arrive. To
Woo!
set
The
them
APV's out, baby! And we get a city map! Oh, now all I need is a silenced pistol and everything's
Together,
different.
We will save our people from this tortured existence.
Oh, I'm so excited to get back in this. Oh, it's the War of the Worlds pods.
For we are those who stand in the way.
Oh, I'm
of
so
all
excited to get
tyranny,
back to this.
Who will give our lives today for a freer tomorrow.
This is
Who will
great.
take back control of freedom.
Ooh, giant shield upgrade. Motherships to take out too.
And deliver peace to our homes.
Hell yeah.
We are the Helldivers.
It's smart making them function like zombies. I love that. Omens of Tyranny. It's out now?
Now,
Oh!
please welcome the creative director.
There's a
of
lot of stuff
Warframe,
I could be playing
Rebecca
today.
Ford.
Rebecca Ford? From who? From where? Why do I recognize her?
Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank
thank goodness for waterproof mascara. The music has been a lot. That's amazing.
From
but-
Warframe!
Hi, everyone.
Yeah!
I'm here on behalf of the Warframe team.
Showing
we
off
are here at
1999?
the 10th year of the Game Awards. It was actually 12 years ago that we launched the alpha build of Warframe, and it changed the lives of our team. Our irreplaceable community has
Fucking
allowed us
love-
the
I've loved
privilege to be
Warframe for
up
so
on
long,
stage
man.
12 years later to present to the world our next major update.
It's
We are
actually
gonna show
possible
you
that I had played
the
Alpha
final
Warframe.
trailer for Warframe 1999 and the release date. But before we hit play, if you don't know what Warframe is, if this is your first time hearing it, we don't know anymore either, but we're still we're still having a lot of fun making it. And 12 years ago, we never could have imagined that our alpha build
It's a
has
really
turned
good
into something
game
like
that
this.
you should check
We are
out. It's
forever
free to
grateful for our
play. There's
community.
hours
Thank you
upon
for giving us
hours
the
of
best
fun to
version of
have,
yourselves to
and
know.
you will literally
Please
be able
enjoy
to
our
earn
trailer.
everything for free.
It launches tomorrow.
Best economy in
Thank you,
any
Tenno.
game
Please
ever.
enjoy.
Tomorrow is the 1999 release, which is super cool. Unfortunately for me, I'm going to skip it for personal spoiler sakes. I skipped way too far forward. That is something Dragon Quest related.
Watching.
December 13th.
That looks great, and if you're watching TGA on Twitch or Steam, you can get a free Nyx Warframe tonight during the show. Still to come,
Aw,
Snoop
that's
Dogg
sick.
takes the stage with world premiere new music, and the Game Awards Orchestra returns. But first, earlier this year, Palworld took over the internet and broke records for the
Yeah.
independent studio Pocket Pair. Tonight, we have a first look at the game's next update.
Really? They have another update on the way out? A mid-lawsuit? Oh, this is them. Okay. Never know what you're gonna get out of them now. Big guy. Ooh. That's a cool pal. Uh-oh. What, new boss? It's genuinely a fun game if you love survival. It's literally just the survival part I'm not a fan of. Everything else is so much fun. But they gave new build materials, so that could be cool. Palworld Fabric. Nice. And that's not too far from that's 10 days from now. Good on Pocket Pair for pushing through everything that's going on.
One is curious about your choices.
Is this metaphor?
We have the answers we wanted already. I will not back down.
Yeah, it is. Right? What is this? All of it looks sick from a design, character design standpoint. Oh no, this is another gacha game. Oh, is this Wuthering Waves? I think it is. Yeah, it is. We played this on stream.
The Montelli
So they got a new update?
invitation for you to grace Laguna with your esteemed presence and partake.
Hey man, don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm not 100% against gacha games. It's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of games where they'll just forego what could be amazing gameplay because they want to push a gacha system, if that makes sense. A lot of the time is focused on that from then on. Why would you advertise it as Xbox anyway? Who the fuck wants to play an Xbox anyway? Who genuinely wants to play on an Xbox and isn't actively like embarrassed about it? Come on now. This is me when I reorganized my trash machine. And we changed the sign out for an advertisement, didn't tell them. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Creativity unrivaled anywhere. Advanced by AMD.
Again, gaming laptops don't make sense to me.
We're back with another deal. For a limited time only, Prime members in the U.S. can go to Amazon.com.
Ooh, now that's a good one. Scoop that up while it's now. Like I said,
$50 in-store credit when you buy.
and even the Quest 3S is a really, really fucking good headset. It's all worth purchasing.
From Yacht
2,
Club
3, or
Games,
3S.
winner
All.
of Best Independent Game at the first Game Awards, please welcome Celia Schilling and Sean Velasco.
Huh. I feel like I remember them.
10 years ago, we were called onto the stage, completely stunned, as Shovel Knight, our first game, took home the first ever
Shovel Knight
Best Independent Game Award. Now, thank you.
I can't believe Shovel Knight's not that old. It feels like it's been around forever.
Shovel Knight is getting old enough to become vintage in its own right.
This year, a new set of developers released their first game. They're just getting started, yet they've already created something extraordinary.
Best indie game?
We're
This one's
excited
gotta
see
go to
how their
Balatro.
talents will shape the
It's
industry
gotta
for
go
the
to
next 10
Balatro.
years.
These are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game.
It's gotta go to Balatro,
Best
man.
debut
He's
indie.
gotta get this award. Animal looks cool. Oh, that looks really sick. But come on! It's gotta be Balatro. There's no way Manor Lord is taking this. I would actually flip my shit. Pacific Drive looks interesting. Plucky Squire is also a really... Look at that. Plucky Squire is such a cool concept, but I want Balatro to take it. Back bro taking it. Look at me playing Wukong like locals way back when you went to cheese walking water for the first time. It's alright. Balatro.
Balatro.
Yes! Ah! I'm so happy for them! Wait, the guy in the card suit wasn't the developer? Really? He was the one holding the puppet and everything. Was he the mascot? Either way, I'm so happy for them.
I appreciate that, but none of us are local thunk. We are honored, though, to accept this on his behalf.
Oh.
And while he's not one for the spotlight, he does like to shine his spotlight on other games that he
Was he
thinks
the guy in the
deserve
chair,
equal
in the
recognition.
suit?
So not only wants to recognize all nominees
Isn't
tonight,
Balatro
but also
the one
all
gambling
indie
game? I
games
love
that were launched
gambling.
this
Me
year
too,
that
I love
might have
gambling.
flown
No,
under the radar.
there's no. I wouldn't say
Now,
there's gambling involved, but it is a
what he
beautiful
would like
roguelike for
you is
poker.
to
I think
explore this world
it's
of
made
indie
poker
games.
so
And
much
I think you'll
fun.
find a scene of extremely talented.
I think it helped that I
creation,
already knew how poker
developers
worked, though. It made it
who
a
are
lot
crafting
easier to get into
beautiful
the flow.
experience for you to enjoy every single day. Now,
I'm
Local
so
Song,
happy
I
they
know
took
you're
away
probably
an
thinking
award.
if you can give this away to another team that you think deserves it more, but sorry, Arco, he has to take this home. So, Local Thunk, you have earned this, and you deserve this, and everyone at
Very
PlayStation
much
is so
so.
proud of you, of what you've done, and I hope that at least tonight, you get to enjoy this. Thank you.
Woo! I'm so glad they got one. They got an award. Good shit, Balatro. Very deserved.
Congratulations, Local Punk. All right, as we've been saying all night long, we have some very special game announcements tonight.
Yeah.
And this is certainly one of those. Enjoy.
Hold on, I think we're past everything that's been spoiled for me except Game of the Year. What is this? Oh, is this more Ghost of Yotei stuff? Oh, shit. Then just wisp a red eco and this new Jack and Daxter game with this art style. Should be crazy. What is this? Ah, Capcom game. Interesting. Okay. We've got a lot of pressure in this genre right now. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Interesting. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people push that kind of game.
I'm getting less human by the minute.
Interesting. I'm interested to see what the gimmick is there. 2026 though. Cool to see we got something for 2 years from now already. See what we got coming up down the line. That's a beautiful screen.
That was definitely a good one. I had a great time seeing that game this summer out in Osaka.
Look at the eyeball on that gauntlet. That looks
great.
great.
Swordplay and a Japanese dark fantasy setting with some amazing over-the-top enemies, as you saw in that announcement trailer. Thank you to Capcom for that. All right, now let's get an update on the first Berserker, Kazan.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Russo.
And I'm Anthony Russo, and we're thrilled to be back on the Game Awards to introduce a brand new trailer for the first Berserker, Kazan, a game rooted in the legendary Dungeon and Fighter universe.
Our studio Agbo collaborated closely with our friends at Neopol and Nexon to create this action-packed cinematic trailer brought to
Are these
life
guys
in
involved
Agbo's
in the
signature
game at
style.
all?
We're excited to unveil it here at the Game Awards along with the official launch date.
Stay tuned until the end and enjoy the reveal.
If did not finish. Interesting. It was very soft fall. Stand! Drunk driving! Okay. This looks really interesting. I'm interested to see what gameplay is and like what genre we're working with. Damn. I'm putting a lot of love into this combat scene. How is this guy just getting by all these? Surely you've caught up with him by now. This is what Elden Ring felt like after a certain point. Damn. Got him. Now why the fuck is the dragon gargoyle gloating like that? Come on. Oh, damn. Seems interesting. Nexon made. Interesting to see what that works like gameplay-wise.
Great
it's not too long
hardcore
from now
action
either.
RPG, and now we're thrilled to show you another game set in the Dungeon and Fighter universe for the first time anywhere.
Damn.
Arad is an open-world action RPG developed in Unreal Engine 5. It's coming to Steam, console, and mobile. Here's the first ever
and
look.
mobile. Also Nexon. It is in fact a gacha game. What is the gameplay? I've played like almost all of Nexon's old games at this point. I feel like I recognize these characters from something. Have we played this game before? Or have they advertised this a lot before? Lost something? No? What's the gameplay? Turn-based. Sky Whales! Sky Whales, an instant way to make me interested in the game. A rod in the Dungeon Fighter universe. Duh, I just recognize the characters from Dungeon and Fighter. So is Dungeon and Fighter different from Dungeon Fighter?
Looks great. All right, next is the open world zombie adventure Dying Light, the Beast from Techland. We announced this at Gamescom. It's got combat, parkour, and nights you may not survive. Here's a brand new look at the game, which is coming in the summer of 2025.
Dying Light, the Beast. Sorry, is it a whole nother game for Dying Light? I feel like it was just yesterday Dying Light 2 was being advertised.
I do not feel obliged.
You can see the threads on his shirt or his jacket.
The same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect has intended us to forego their use. He has gifted us the means to decipher the code of nature, and it's our highest purpose we must strive to accomplish. I only answer to this divine calling.
Yeah, we're long enough into the apocalypse that we're dealing with zealots now. Or is he an anomaly in the disease?
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Interesting. So this is definitely a sequel. A lot has changed in the timeline here. Yeah. Gameplay still looks like it's really good. Oh yeah.
Now we'd like to honor some of tonight's other nominees and winners. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
All right.
Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2,
Silent Hill 2 could take
Star
this one.
Wars Outlaws, and The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This year, the Game Award goes to
Silent Hill.
Astrobot.
Oh,
Congratulations,
Astrobot's
another win
cleaning
tonight.
up.
That's 3.
Elden
Here are the
Ring
nominees
again.
for Best RPG: Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree.
I feel like Elden Ring: Shadow of the
Final
Erdtree is going to
Fantasy
take
VII
something.
Rebirth, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, and
I would probably say
Metaphor:
Metaphor could
Refantasia.
take it.
And the Game Award goes to Metaphor.
Damn, this game's
Refantasia.
gotta be good,
Congratulations,
man.
Shigeru Kojima. Here are the nominees for Content Creator of the Year. Queso.
Queso or Pecora,
Illuan, Techno Gamers, Typical Gamer, and Usada Pekara. And the Game Award goes to Queso.
Deserved.
Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K 25, Top Spin 2K 25,
Look at how quiet the crowd is.
and WWE 2K 24. Gotcha. And the Game Award goes to EA Sports FC 25.
Yeah, that's the one I voted for too, because FIFA's the only. Honestly, if I'm gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick
strategy
FIFA.
game, Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kunitsugami
Frostpunk
Path
2
of the
is the
Goddess,
who I think I voted for.
Manor Lords, and Unicorn Overlord. And the Game Award goes to Frostpunk
Yeah.
2. Congratulations to all those
Good for them.
winners.
Did you catch all that?
No, but I wish the rest of the show went that fast.
It's an old
Yeah,
iPhone.
it's like the game commercials with award interruptions.
Oh! Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, someone watching online saw us on the show.
Oh, yeah? What did they say?
Let's see. River Runner 445 said, "Have you two ever considered becoming developers?"
We're already developers.
We are?
Yeah. By watching this show, we're developing an immunity to bad entertainment.
Oh!
Oh, wait. There's Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him?
Yeah, but does Kojima know that? Yeah. Oh, boy. Wow, looky there. Apparently right now, 100 million people around the world are watching this show.
Yeah,
I
and
believe
the
it.
other 8 billion people have better sense.
Yeah, hey, look. Jadebot 6 is asking, why are Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards?
It's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. Help!
Yeah, help us, Jadebot 6. You're our only hope.
Yeah, make the commercials stop.
Always time for the
please,
Muppets, man.
Please stop.
Make it stop.
Make it stop.
Crytek, okay.
It started
Oh,
in the swamp.
Hunt, yeah. Why did I know that when Post Malone talked about liking this game, he was going to get
Everywhere
his
corruption
own
went.
update for this? Because he was like the only celebrity I've ever seen endorse Hunt Showdown, so of course
now,
they were going to jump on the opportunity.
There's something new on the move. And things will never be the same. Welcome to my murder circus.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I have no I have no reasonable words to describe how I feel about Post Malone nowadays. So it's hard for me to be excited about this, even though we did play Hunt and I liked Hunt.
It's showtime!
I just can't see myself specifically wanting to go out of the way to jump back into it for this event specifically. Oh, Game Pass.
Watch me do it. Watch me do it.
Hey man, Game Pass is a good investment. I really understand it. It's just something I haven't bought myself. I definitely wouldn't rely on it 100%. Oh no, this EA Play, gotcha. Or just EA.
Handheld gaming revolutionized. Advanced by AMD.
What is with AMD and all this handheld
You like watching
shit?
TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want a Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? And you want
I
to
have
gym.
done this recently for the
you
first time,
remember
like watched
gyms.
something in the
Bring the
headset, and it
gym
was
to
actually
you.
really satisfying.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa! And do you want to play the hero? Or
Like
be the
surprisingly
hero?
so. You don't bump your headset while you're
Yup.
eating or
Bam!
anything. I was surprised by
Time to
that.
become the knight. Okay, y'all. Yeah. You got this.
Fortnite, the new update. Yep. First person Fortnite's out, baby. This is something I'm planning on trying. I have Fortnite completely updated, so we could check this out at some point. But I'm trying to make sure I don't earn XP too quickly, because you know how I feel about those seasons where I'm actually going to play them. I want to make sure I earn them evenly with my girl. That's the best way to go about it. Plus, it's like one of the few games I play with a teammate, so I might as well keep it close and level. But Ballistic has its own ranked system and everything, so... Can I just stress how tired I am of Squid Game after the first season was over? It feels like there's a complete disconnect here. I'm so confused how we've gotten to this point. Having a season 2 alone was confusing, but to see all the heavy fucking brand partnerships the show has done, despite having its anti-capitalist message, makes no fucking sense. Oh, this is for Mr. Beast.
I assume you are all familiar with the Squid Game, because not everyone can physically experience the games.
No, they
we
wouldn't.
have created a simulation.
Oh, Squid Game has a game on Netflix. Oh, brother. Get the fuck out of here, Netflix. That's disgusting.
Death Row Game.
Get out of
Cordell
here.
Brodus and
Hey,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop. Let's go.
This year, my father and I launched Death Row
Yeah, they
Games
walk the
with
same,
the dream
too.
of bringing minority stories to the gaming world. We intend to create a hip-hop gaming universe that could stand beside some of these nominees tonight. Here we are to present Best Ongoing Game.
You see, back in the day, if you loved the game, you wanted more. But you had to wait until the next game. Or as I like to say, chill till the next episode. But obviously, y'all just couldn't chill.
Today's players are treated to regular updates to their favorite games, making sure the experience always
There's no way to
fresh.
say that we want that
Here
for
are the
sure.
nominees.
What do we got?
Best Ongoing Game.
This place.
Absolutely not.
Into a perfect
There is no way in hell Destiny 2's stealing this out. And absolutely not on Diablo as well.
Our nation is a fortress,
I'll let Final Fantasy
and its
XIV take it.
people
Look at all
the
that
bricks
shit.
with which it is built.
Modern expansion stuff is fire. Fortnite can have it. Fortnite deserves it, honestly.
Together,
Helldivers 2 also
fight
could
for
take it. I'd love for them to have it.
Will
But Fortnite
you?
should technically take this.
Man, them were some dope-ass trailers. And the Game Award goes to... I don't have a game, cuz. Yet. Helldivers 2.
Woo! Good for them! I didn't even expect them to win that one, but fuck yeah, they deserve it. Good for you, Helldivers. If it wasn't for the publishers fucking them over this year, they would have had a golden run.
Well, I did not expect that. All right. I'm very honored to be accepting this award on behalf of the amazing team over
Good
in
for
Stockholm,
Helldivers.
Sweden, that made this possible. So please, a round of applause for our amazing devs.
Woo! Deserved.
Thank you. So thanks the Game Awards for this honor. This really is an honor for all of us.
I think that guy on the far left's
Thank you,
job is to
PlayStation
prevent
and our
somebody else from
partners for
speaking up
believing
on
in
the
us
stage.
over all of these years. And also, and most importantly, thanks to our amazing players for the support over this last year. It's been super inspiring to see everything that you've done with the game
We've
since
gotten
we
through
launched
some
it,
rough patches,
and we
but
are
we did
very
great.
committed to keep going with this.
Now I just need my stealth
game
weaponry
for
and we're
many
good to
more
go.
years to come. So, thanks a lot, and for Super Earth.
Woo! It's so fun. I think it'd be so
Congratulations
interesting to be
Arrowhead,
up there,
and thank
man.
you, Snoop. He's dropping like it's hot right now in Fortnite Festival, Season 6, after an appearance in Chapter 2 Remix. And later tonight, he will be back live on stage, premiering brand new Snoop Dogg music. You are not going
New
to want to miss
music,
that
huh?
performance. But right now,
Oh
we're
yeah,
thrilled to share
him
the
and
announcement of a
what's his
brand
face
new
have
game
a new album
from a
coming
beloved
out.
game developer.
Ghost Town Games.
Who? Never heard of them.
Overcooked. Yeah, that's literally what I was thinking.
You got way too angry playing that.
That game turned you into a psychopath.
What?
You threw a right tantrum.
No, I didn't.
I like this
You
art
said if I
style. This
tried
is
to
what we're
pass you
working
one
with.
more onion, you'd...
I told you 1,000 times we didn't need any more onions. Okay, yeah, things did get a little heated.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. What did I miss? Shh, it started.
Hey, you're blocking the screen.
This has been great.
What is going on back there? This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a two-player. And they're showing so much gameplay. Oh, no. What's happening?
That's funny. Oh. Huh.
Drew, what was that? Did you feel that?
Whoa.
I don't understand what's happening.
This would never have happened at E3.
What the heck is that?
Huh?
This is really cool. Huh. Stage fright. Woo! That seems like it'll be fun. The Overcooked series was fucking phenomenal, and I think this will be
That's a
cool
fun
too.
one. Stage Fright is the next co-op game from the incredible
That was
team
really
at
good
Ghost Town
marketing for them,
Games, the
too.
creators of Overcooked that I know we've all played
I really
over the
liked
years,
that
and I am
bit.
so thrilled to share that with you tonight here on the show. And now it's time to head to a familiar place, the home of iconic novels and television shows, and now an upcoming action-adventure game.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father,
Sorry,
I
what is this,
charge
Game
you
of Thrones?
to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a knight of Lennon's Rest.
Yeah.
Castle Black is the only thing standing between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
Yeah, man.
I'm nothing but a northern
Some people are
bastard
probably
from
interested in
Towers
this.
House.
Don't underestimate
I
northern
don't know.
bastards. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Is it a
Attaining
choices
your
matter
father's
style
name
game?
will be hard. Making your own will be harder. It is up to you to decide which is more worth your while.
Modesty won't get you very far in King's Landing. Do at least try to feign a little arrogance. We find it far more familiar.
There's got to be some sort of choices matter style game, huh?
You've seen the White Walkers yourself. You know what they can do. They have to be stopped.
John, I will see it done.
Like it or not,
Interesting.
winter is coming.
Game of Thrones, King's Road. Could be anything. Netmarble, that is, I don't know. Is it? It's
All
probably
right,
choice
hunters,
based, right?
get ready. Monster Hunter
And
now
this is
brings
probably
the monster
combat.
hunting action to mobile, letting you take
Eh.
down epic monsters on the go.
What, you guys
We're
don't have
excited to
phones?
introduce Season 4 Roars from the Winter Wind. Introducing Switch Axe, Tundra Habitat, and even more monsters to discover. Look, there's one right now. Tonight, you'll get an exclusive bundle to kick off your next adventure by using the code TGA2024.
Right.
So, grab your gear, download Monster Hunter now, and prepare for the hunt. Now, here's the trailer for Season 4. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Anyways, on to something that actually people actually give a fuck about. What do we got here? Arc System. I love how they refuse to update their logo as well.
Let's get this done.
Double Dragon Revive.
Settle this.
Shadows surround you.
What is this?
Let's go. No time to waste.
Another fighting game, huh?
Feel the dragon's wrath. Tensatsuya Jinken.
Interesting.
Let's end this.
Damn. We're getting a lot of fighting game revivals, man. We'll be seeing a lot of these at EVO and stuff. Oh. What is this? Hunger awaits beneath the sea. Another turn-based RPG. Danganronpa?
You are all weak.
What is this?
Who is your king?
You call.
Are you the king of the humans?
Was this solo leveling the video game?
Arise.
It was solo leveling Arise, huh? The fucking mobile game. Huh.
Power your dreams. Advanced by
Oh,
AMD.
brother. What's next? We've been seeing a lot of good stuff, man.
Ambition. Vengeance.
Okay, interesting art style.
That fuel our lives.
Racing game? A new Need for Speed?
But are they enough when death lurks around every turn? When fear and destruction consume us. Again and again.
Blur
and
sequel?
again.
No, this is probably Need for Speed.
Join my tournament. Find out once and for all what it takes to defy death.
Racing
Show me the strength of your will, Screamers.
Screamer. This is something brand new. What is it? Combat racing? That'll be cool. Naughty Dog? Okay. Alright. Oh.
All know the drill.
Please welcome from The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, brother. Yes, I'm sure it'll be a good game when we actually play it.
Okay, but last one.
Oh,
Did you hear
sorry,
about
they're
why the
presenting
Scarecrow
nominees.
wanted a
My bad.
Wrath must be met.
This one's a sweep for Arcane, there's no question about it.
All I wanted was to be a dragon.
I didn't realize Like a Dragon had an
I'm
adaptation.
looking for something connected to my past. Something important.
Arcane's taking
And
that.
the award goes to... The Game Award goes to... Fallout.
Really? Wow. Yay, good for them, man. You know Todd's just excited about that shit. He loves Fallout.
I've spent most of the evening coming up with ways to heckle Ella for when she won for Arcane, so I don't really have a speech, but I want to thank Graham and Geneva, our extraordinary showrunners who can't be here tonight because they're too busy making season 2. I want to thank Ella,
I hope it was as good as everybody said it was,
extraordinary
man.
cast and our extraordinary crew. Amazon, Kilter.
Was Todd involved in this
show
show
the fans
at
of
all?
Fallout New Vegas for not burning my house to the ground. You'll be very happy you didn't. Last but not least, I want to thank Todd. Todd and the extraordinary team at Bethesda, who were absolutely the most incredible collaborators you could possibly imagine. Thank you.
I too have to thank our cast and crew, everybody involved in this show, led by my friend and the incredible Jonah Nolan.
Woo!
And really to everybody who's worked on Fallout over the years, everybody at Bethesda that I've worked with on Fallout for 20 years now, it's been incredible. We are so blessed with the best fans there are. Thank you all for supporting everything we do. Thank you.
Yeah. Good for you, Todd. Now make a good game. Let's go. That's all you gotta do, Todd. All you gotta do, man.
Congratulations to
Make
Fallout.
one
Next
game
up,
that I
we
don't
have
have to
the year
mod in order to want to play it.
2097,
I've
and the
never
co-op
finished a
heist
Bethesda
FPS
game
Den
still.
of Wolves from Ulf Anderson, the creator of Payday 1 and 2 and GTFO. Here's your first look at the gameplay.
For what game? Techno thriller co-op heist FPS.
Midway City. An unregulated corporate haven in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The new land of opportunity.
Oh, I think we've seen stuff for this, huh? This one's gonna be really cool. Or is this a different heist game?
Is the bottom line. Industrial espionage. Sabotage. Assassinations.
Could be fun.
Who gets into this
Especially
line
since
of work?
Payday 3 struggled so much.
It could be you.
It was a Den of Wolves is what it was. Yeah, you can definitely feel that Payday vibe.
Plant the explosives at the window.
Could be the move, genuinely. I thought Payday 3 was such a shame because Payday was such a good format that they just needed to make a better multiplayer for it. Yep, Den of Wolves. This could be a really good game. I think it'd be really fun to check out. Oh. More into it than I thought. Early access 2020 something. Safe to say it ain't coming out next year.
This is New Eridu,
This is
the
for
last
Zenless?
city on the planet.
We do know what Zenless is about. We've done this. Ooh, but headband?
Dead end.
Headband hero?
It's all because of her. Let us through.
I wield my blade.
I've never hesitated to prepare for action.
Sorry, this is absolutely my fault. I do not need to be zooming around this so much. I didn't even show the damn headband.
Zone Zero, a nominee tonight, and the revealed Astra, the most well-known celebrity in New Eridu. And now here's a new look at version 3.0 of Honkai Star Rail, coming in January, and a look at the upcoming adventures in Amorphous.
Interesting. You know Hoyoverse is about to spend all their millions of dollars on some slots here for sure.
I'm over here.
A similar trailer to what we saw for Wuthering Waves. They're just showing people off. Is this advertising a hub world? Or was there always, there's always been a hub world? If I knew what they were talking about right now, this could be impactful. Man. Now these games keep going forever, man. Gacha games are strong.
All right, here we go. Last month, Snoop Dogg simultaneously took over Fortnite and Times Square with one performance. Well, tonight, he's here at the Game Awards to finish the fight, to help us celebrate our 10th anniversary like no one else can. Debuting a brand new song from his new album, Missionary, with Dr. Dre.
And I definitely can't show this, huh?
Once again, we had the Game Awards vote in Fortnite Island, where the Fortnite community picked Murder Mystery as their favorite island of the year. You can head to the TGA Island right now to check out all the nominees and meet MetaHuman Jeff. Yes, that's actually a thing.
Huh.
Stick around, much more Game Awards ahead, including more surprise new game reveals. That's right,
Damn,
we are
this
far
stuff's been
from
going,
done.
man.
And awards like Best Narrative, and of course, Game of the Year with the Game Awards Orchestra.
Lego Fortnite Odyssey. Right, they renamed the survival version, huh? Cool that they're not putting all their eggs in one basket there. Whoa. Nice. And now they'll be fleshing this mode out so that there's actually a lot to do, hopefully. Oh, more enemies as well. Lego Fortnite wasn't bad. It's definitely better than most standard survival games. It's just Minecraft is always going to top that. But I would definitely put this right under it. Switch
Zelda's
ad.
adventure begins with monsters? She can learn echoes of pots, meat, and even enemies. Ha,
This game's been out for a little while, right?
Uh-oh. Plan B. Time to fly, Zelda! With so many echoes to learn, how you use them is up to you. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, available now only on Nintendo
It's a fun
Switch.
puzzle concept for sure.
Hey, you're in a PC Game Pass ad. Want new games on day one?
Yeah.
Bet. We got you.
Those
Cool
codes
safe
have
house.
to be something.
Next. How about a new career with EA Play? Ribs got booed. This is my kind of office party.
I want to play with all the League of Legends champions.
Riot benefits. Say less. We got you.
I meant the ones in the game.
Hey, PC Game Pass. We
That's
got
how
you.
you get the skins unlocked and play in the esports.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague.
Yeah, this game looks like it's a lot of fun. It's just a matter of how smoothly it flows.
We repress our rage. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
I'm done holding back.
One of the best Batman games ever is an interesting thing to say. The new DC Studios logo as well. Definitely something I'm still gonna try.
Welcome back. We still have a few big awards to hand out, but first, for a limited time only, Prime members in the US can go to amazon.com/thegameawards to get up to 50% off
Nice.
select gaming accessories from brands Turtle Beach, PDP, SteelSeries, and Razer.
Now, please welcome singer-songwriter Khalid.
Huh. What's Khalid doing? Announcing best soundtrack?
Music and score in video games isn't just the soundtrack of our journey. It's the racing heartbeat of every battle, the haunting echo of every failure and the soul of every victory.
Soundtrack.
From soaring orchestral pieces to intimate melodies that break our
Best
hearts.
sound design, rather.
The right music makes games unforgettable. Here are the nominees for Best Score and Music.
Gotcha.
Best Score and Music.
Astrobot might take this too. One of Astrobot's biggest things is its score. Of course, Final Fantasy could get it as well. In what part of Silent Hill does it have to go this hard? What? Astrobot's taking that. If it was just between those songs that they just showed
and
us.
the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy.
Wow, okay. Good for them. Good job, Final Fantasy. Stopped Astrobot from making it another Elden Ring situation where they took everything. Very much deserved. I feel like it's so interesting to see how they react when they come up. Do they shake the person with the award's hand or not?
ありがとうございます。
I would.
すごい、まだ興奮してます。
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so excited, I have no words.
Matt Mercer. Quick camera pan.
まずこのような素敵な賞をいただくことができて、一緒に開発をしてくれた開発メンバーにまずは感謝を伝えたいと思います。
It's truly an honor to receive this award here at the Game Awards. And I'd like to take this moment to express my sincere thanks to our development team that helped create this wonderful game together.
Interesting.
.私は今回この TGA に初めて参加させていただいたんですけど、その初めて参加させていただいたこの賞でですね、初めて受賞したことをすごく嬉しく思っています。
This is my very first time attending the Game Awards here today, and I'm so honored and pleased.
Yeah, what a great way to start, right? Look at how big that venue is.
ゲームファンが待っていたようやくファイナルファンタジー7リバースの PC 版を発表できてすごく嬉しく思います。またこの PC 版を通してですね、このゲームの
I'm interested to see how her note-taking strategy works. Is it the previously rewritten speech is on the front page, and then any additions he makes in the moment on the new page that he's
today to be able to finally announce the PC version of the game.
Finally, yeah, that'll be fun.
With this, I am delighted to be able to bring the beautiful music of this game to even more fans around the world.
It's exciting, genuinely.
今日はありがとうございました。Thank you.
Woo! Very well done.
Congratulations to Final Fantasy, and now it's time for a tease of what's next from a legendary gaming franchise.
I don't. What's left? I feel like I couldn't imagine. Oh. Shadow and Sonic Racing. Yep. Sonic All-Stars Racing or whatever. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Interesting. I don't know. I was never a Sonic Racing guy.
Yeah, that's all you get. There will be much more to share about Sonic Racing Crossworlds in 2025. But I've had the pleasure of playing it, and trust me, it is a ton of fun. Next year, fans will get to experience the
Racing games
Mafia
are hard to
franchise like
innovate.
never before in Mafia: The Old Country, an origin story set in the brutal criminal
interesting.
underworld of 1900 Sicily. Tonight,
Cool.
we have the world's first look at this cinematic narrative action game.
All right.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood.
Is that Oscar
This is
Isaac?
a family.
No.
And in this family, we follow a code of honor.
No, it isn't.
It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all.
New Mafia movie. Mafia game. Mafia movie.
Do you wish to commit yourself?
This could be a good in point for people who haven't really played the Mafia games. I know people love Mafia 3.
I do.
I wonder how the open world's gonna look here. If it is open world like that.
I swear my loyalty.
Almost looks Uncharted style, actually.
It's a family. My flesh must burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Yeah, they loaded a lot of interesting game trailers into this year. I'm always excited to see the new announcements. That's like the best part. I mean, like we know for the most part which companies are taking what awards, but this is a huge part of the year because now we know what to be excited for the next events over the next
now
year.
More winners tonight at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees.
I think this is where I saw some of the releases I was excited for this year, last year.
Balatro,
Let Balatro take it again. Come on.
And UFO 50.
Give it to
The Game
Balatro
Award
again.
goes to Balatro.
Yeah!
Congratulations again.
Good shit,
Now the
Balatro.
nominees for
Deserved.
Best Mobile Game. AFK Journey, Balatro, Pokemon Trading Card
Give
Game
it to
Pocket,
Balatro, I swear.
Wuthering Waves,
I think I gave it to
and
Zenless.
Zone Zero. And the Game Award goes to Balatro.
Hey,
Congratulations
good
again,
job,
Local
Balatro.
Here are the
That's
nominees
so
for
awesome.
Best Audio Design. Astrobot. Call of
Anything
Duty
but Black Ops 6. Anything but Black Ops 6. It's probably Astrobot though, because they probably incorporated the controller.
Silent Hill 2. And the Game Award for Audio Design goes to Senua's Saga.
Really?
Hellblade 2.
I guess to be fair, audio was their thing, huh? Audio was their thing the whole
Nominees
time.
for Player's Voice. It
Here we
started with
go.
30 down to these 5. Black Myth Wukong, Genshin Impact.
This should be
Elden Ring,
Zenless
Shadow
then,
of the
huh?
Erd Tree, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. And the Game Award 100% by the global community selected
Here we
this
go.
goes to Black Myth Wukong.
Ah,
Congratulations, Game
yep.
Science.
As expected.
All right,
Good
there's
shit,
still more
Wukong.
Game Awards to go and more game announcements ahead.
They got
Right
their
now,
awards,
here's a look
man.
at Infinity Nikki, which has already achieved 20 million
Genuinely a
downloads,
really
and
good
look at the
gacha
new
game.
Shooting Star
Worth checking
scene
out. It's on the
for
Epic Games
first time
Store.
anywhere.
Knew something for the first time? I didn't. A Day with the lead vocalist, Jesse. This game's such a crazy blend of genres that make it so interesting.
Jump into this life, falling through the rings of sunshine, explore and fantasize, pick an outfit for this ride, trying out all styles.
I remember when they first advertised this and we were genuinely convinced that you couldn't make a game look like this. That reminds me, there's a couple of other games that are supposed to come out pretty soon that were like, oh, I can't believe that this is possible. And that should be coming out next year. There was that one like really interesting, where the animated people were like skating and rocketing around the planet. But look at this. Look at how well look at the graphics of the environment around you. Don't let like any of the, don't be distracted if you're not interested in like the main core concept. Take a look at the world around them and the game design. Look at this. And then look at the animation and stuff on the cloth physics. And the hair physics. game is genuinely an impressive feat of art design. It's all really cool. And it's on mobile too, apparently. I mean, obviously, it's a gacha game.
Everything
but...
I've done,
Oh.
I've done for my family.
Oh, Mafia Definitive Edition. Cool. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Mafia 3 Definitive Edition. Do I hear 4? No, there isn't a 4th, is there? Oh my god, they gave us one anyway.
Who you die for.
Yeah, there it is. Found it. Now that's a handheld. Oh, fuck off, AMD. It's not your reason we're doing so well. It's Steam. Is this a Summoner's War ad? Really? Oh no, it's just a straight up Google Play Games ad. Hey man, like if mobile's your thing, go for it. But man, I do not fuck with mobile gaming in the slightest. Almost. What a team. Somehow hits shut off PC. So you can play Google Play Games on PC now? Nah. It's great for the 10 people who do that.
Welcome
or who
back.
are interested in
You've
that.
seen the trailers, now you get to play the games. Wuthering Waves and Solo Leveling Arise are available on Google Play Games
Yeah.
on PC for both Android and iPhone users. The best part, with Google Play Games, you can seamlessly sync your favorite titles across mobile and PC. Check it out and go play.
All right, bud.
Please welcome previous Game Awards winner Laura Bailey and Emmy Award winner Aaron Paul.
All right. Woo!
Wow. Oh
That's
my
my Todd
God.
Chavez from BoJack
It's
Horseman.
just so awesome to be here at the Game Awards with Laura Bailey, an absolute voice acting legend. Right? I mean, Last of Us, Spider-Man, Critical Role. I'm honored to say that I got to work with you on Dispatch, the game that we're actually announcing tonight.
Yeah, but I haven't actually worked with you. You know, we never recorded at the same time.
No, I know, but you know, technically we never shared the booth, but it is cool if I tell people, our friends out there, that we work together.
Wait, no. Let me get this straight. You are asking if it's okay to tell people you worked with me?
Yeah.
No.
This is interesting.
No, this is just a flat no.
Flat no, yeah. Listen, Evan.
Actually, that's funny, but that's actually Aaron, not
sure
Evan.
it is,
But yeah.
Look, I get it. You were in, like, the greatest show of all time. And yeah, everybody loved The Wire. But, listen,
Okay.
that's TV.
Right.
And this is video games, okay?
Yeah.
This is art. Plus, I find it kind of strange that we've been backstage the whole time and you're only asking me this now.
Well, you told me not to speak to you backstage when I came up to you.
No, I told you not to look at me, okay?
Oh.
Listen, Evan. Acting is listening.
Okay.
We're back
Got
there
it.
all night. You
It's one of
jump
those
on me
ones where
with
it's
this
like,
now?
it's
I
one of those
mean,
ones where like you
look, I
can't get
guess
mad
there's
at
just a little
award show
starstruck
dialogue
meeting
because
you,
it has
you
to
know.
be cringy in a
Let's
sense,
be
I guess.
honest.
So I know we're just reading off the prompter, but it still felt really good to hear you say that.
Yeah.
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 What'd I say about looking at me, though?
Sorry. All right, here is the world premiere trailer for the game Laura and I worked on separately together.
Ooh. Interesting.
Just on the inside. My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again.
Huh. Dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
This is really interesting.
Too easy.
Ah, a management game.
Is that your car?
Oh, it is a story-based game.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
We're playing this. We're playing this for
You're
sure.
right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
This will be really cool. Twinkies.
You gonna eat those Twinks? That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
That was such a jarring voice change.
Those Twinks.
Compared to like microphone, you know this? Professional booth versus like non-professional booth. Hold on, let me get his voice.
You gonna eat those Twinks? That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
It is okay. Okay, this is a star-studded cast. It looks like star-studded voice cast.
What he sounds like.
That's sick. Yeah, that was Moist Critical as the Bat guy.
That
Super
was
sick.
Dispatch,
What
and now
a
to present our
cast
next
list.
award, please welcome a Game Award winner from last year. He's
We'll
a
be playing that
visionary
for sure.
creator, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Woo! He came out the other door. I didn't expect that. Oh.
I was back at the Game Awards. It felt like a loop. I'd lost track of how many times I'd been here, how many awards I'd won.
Interesting.
Something kept nagging at me, forcing me to snap out of my reverie. I was here to do a job, hand out the award for Best Narrative. The nominees were each incredible.
This is
Frankly,
interesting.
I was so impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty fit of jealousy. But they would never need to know that. Play it cool. On the stage, I felt an urge to dance. That's what they all wanted. I'd save it for another time. Keep this short. Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best Narrative.
Some of them are fun. Some of them are cringy. Some of them are fun.
It's upon us. I'm sending you to Hawaii. Someone there who wants to meet you.
This will probably go to Final Fantasy, huh?
This is the way of the real world.
If Metaphor gets this, that means this game is so worth playing.
Heartbeat of the lost ones. I can feel them on my skin.
Hellblade
Mary
2
died
could
of
be
that
good.
damn disease 3 years
I think
ago.
Silent Hill 2
So
could
then
also
why am I
take
looking
it.
for her?
There's a lot of options here, actually. This one's pretty even.
And the Game Award goes to Metaphor. Really fantastic.
Jeez! This game has to be amazing. Metaphor must be an amazing game, and we just didn't know it. We're definitely going to check it out on stream at some point here.
今日は本当に素敵な素晴らしいショーありがとうございます。
RPG を今まで作ってきて本当に物語こだわって作ってきたのでこの賞いただけて本当に嬉しいと思ってます。関係したスタッフみんなと
This team is taking home some awards,
何よ
man.
り遊んでくれたゲームプレイヤーの皆さんに
This Metaphor game has been a dark horse in this race the whole time.
So first of all, I think it's fantastic. I feel so happy and so honored to be up here on stage at this incredible show. I think storytelling is a really important part of games. And I think knowing that we focused on making stories throughout our career, and knowing that we've been honored here in this way today is really honoring. So additionally, I'd like to thank everybody at the studio who has helped make this game. Without their help, we could not have done this. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Woo! Metaphor team! Let's go! Huge W for Metaphor team.
Congratulations, Hoshino Sojima. That's really amazing. Metaphor Refantasio. I love these moments where we're able to pass the torch from a previous winner to a brand new honoree. Thanks to Sam Lake as well for coming out for that. All right, well, before we get to Game of the Year, we do have one last very special announcement to share with you.
Interesting.
This year, the stars aligned for some very magical
GTA
things to happen
6
at our anniversary
trailer.
show. Things that might not have ever seemed a possibility. If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
What does he mean when he says that? I hit record because he said this is such a big moment for people who love video games, so I'm gonna go crazy here, huh? It's gonna be a new Jak and Daxter game, huh? No, if it's not a GTA 6 trailer, I don't know what it could be. What is this? Samurai Jack the video game. It is beautiful, whatever it is. This animatic is nice. The watercolored and like the brush strokes look. Okami. Okami's getting a sequel. Hell yeah. And game. Ah, that's sick news.
Oh my God, what an amazing moment. Together again, Takeuchi-san and Kamiya-san and his new studio that we're also announcing, Clover's.
Brand new
Production
game
is just about to
studio.
begin on the Okami sequel, and I am beyond honored we could share this very special announcement here at our 10th
Huge
anniversary
news.
celebration.
Good job. That's
Thank
sick.
you to Capcom
Okami was
and the Fujimura
got
family for this
a couple awards of its own, didn't it?
Still to come, Game of the Year, but right now, here's some much-awaited news on the release timing for Crimson Desert from Pearl Abyss.
Ah.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it.
Pearl Abyss. That's beautiful looking. Whoa.
There are beings who brought chaos upon us.
This is interesting. This might be a game we'll be seeing a lot of.
Will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
Huh.
I had my own mission, seeking out my remaining comrades.
Look at that
What
world.
I can tell you now is that this
It's like a mix of Monster
restore
Hunter,
the
Elden
destructive
Ring, and like Sonic. Whoa. These are all very different styles we're watching from the selection. I don't know if it's classes or character stuff.
For those who have died.
No way! You can fly on a fucking dragon?
And for those who will live on.
This is interesting. Crimson Desert. This looks like it could be a really good game. On the Mac App Store?
The world's best
Ew.
gaming processor.
Shut up,
Advanced by
AMD.
AMD.
Oh my god.
Now is my time. Now. Walk up with my duty, what they do. Meet me in the alley with the troops.
We're at the point now where I'm seeing songs that I never would have expected in trailers. When this came out, I couldn't even comprehend the idea of this song being on the radio. Let alone advertiser friendly. That 10-ball skin looks fire, though. I might have to get it. I wanted that 1-ball skin from the previous season, and I'm really upset I didn't get it. Because 8-ball was my favorite, man. Look at all of those battle passes to pay for, man.
Oh, Waldorf, you old fool!
What a nightmare I was having. I dreamed we were still at the Game Awards.
We are!
No!
Yep.
That was well delivered.
I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Well, my Final Fantasy is for this show to be over.
Yeah, right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Oh, hey, look!
I mean, it wasn't a great joke. I was expecting him to say, like, a Lifetime Achievement Award to, like, a baby,
Fool
but...
of himself again.
Exactly! I love this show!
More Jeff Keighley!
Yeah, what a moron! Look at him!
Give it! Bring it to us!
Look at him just standing there! What a maroon!
Ah, the Muppets. All right, welcome back to the Game Awards, everyone. Before we present
I'm
Game of
glad
the Year,
that
I
they've
just
kept
wanted
that
to
up.
come out here and reflect on the moments we've shared over the past decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together, and thanks to all the studios and developers for helping us make it happen. So I just want to say thank you
I'm
to
so happy that
many
this
of you
show has
here in
lasted this
person who
long.
have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch this show every year. Gaming's greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. And we're going to keep working as hard as we can to keep the Game Awards and the game industry growing around the world.
Woo! Jeff's the best, man.
Now, because tonight is such a special show, we do have one more thing.
Oh.
One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original
Complete
world
secrecy.
unlike anything they've done before. What you're about to see is captured entirely in the game engine. And we're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
What do we got? Okay, not GTA 6. The suffering of generations must be endured to achieve our divine end. Ancient Semperian Square. Was a spore? I might actually set something on fire if it's spore. That would be so sick. What? Porsche in space? Is that the Daft Punk movie? No. What is all this? This game looks like it's gonna be around a while just based on its art style and shit. And also, this looks really good. Beef terrorizes Blue Star System. 5 Aces Mastermind dead or hiding. What happened to the 5 Aces? Okay.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around this Imperium moon. Excellent.
I'm excited for what this is, as long as the gameplay is good.
No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even
This is a very Star Wars style ship, by the way.
Superstitions. No. Superstitions are
But if it's a Porsche ship, it can't be.
facts. You worry too much. You know what I worry just to write about?
This looks really cool.
We wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead?
Is that fucking Kumar Nanjiani?
He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time.
Look at him up there.
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in. Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there. He clearly is. He is clearly desperate. And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent. Okay, alright, you know what?
Look at the reflection in the screen as well. Huh. What kind of game we got?
Thank you. Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Playing a bounty hunter. Sorry, is that chair branded too? It's realistic. Sony, yeah, this is hella brand deal. This game must be good. If they put that much into... Oh my god, and if they've got a bunch of soundtrack shit, they must have put a bunch of money into this. Oh yeah. Yeah, they did. Adidas shoes? This game's gonna be fire because of the amount of money they've had to put out. The amount of money they've had to get sponsored for it, you know this is gonna be fire. From the studio that brought you. Crash fucking... This is not... Yeah, this is the fucking game I'm paying attention to for the next year. Sorry, I don't give a fuck about whatever else we saw this year. Intergalactic is now the game I'm keeping my eye on. The Heretic Prophet. This game looks like it speaks to me in so many ways. That vibe looks so immaculate. It's fire! That's so good!
That was Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise from Naughty Dog and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as Jordan Munn. I'm also happy to share that the trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
This is gonna be so
the game
good!
has been in development since 2020, and we can't wait to learn more. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that special
I'm so excited.
And now to present the biggest honor of the night. Over the past decade, 10 distinguished titles have been recognized as Game of the Year. Please welcome last year's winner from Larian, Sven Vinka.
Woo! That was a great moment. That game looks like it's gonna be fire.
You guys have been sitting here for over 3 hours, but I still have some time credits from last year to cash in. So it turns out that not only will I be the one who will know as first which game wins tonight, but I actually also know which game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep a secret, you will never leak it. The oracle told me that the Game of the Year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage. It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves. They created it because it hadn't been created before. They didn't make it to increase market share. They didn't make it
That's absolutely
to
right.
serve the brand. They
Absolutely
didn't have to
right.
meet arbitrary sales
Damn
targets
right.
or fear being laid off if they didn't meet
Absolutely.
those targets. And furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to increase revenue and didn't serve game design. They didn't treat their developers like numbers on a spreadsheet. They didn't treat their players as users to exploit. And they didn't make decisions they knew were short-sighted and function of a bonus or politics. They knew that if you put the game and the team first, the revenue will follow. They were driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers didn't have fun, nobody was going to have any fun. They understood the value of respect, that if they treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games. It's really that simple, said the Oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing feeling. To those
Very deserved,
who will win
man.
Game of the Year 2024, you have no idea what's waiting for you. It's an incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up for tonight, you can always come back next year and chat for 3 minutes, okay? So, now, to pay tribute to the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, Lorna Balfe and the TGA Orchestra.
Woo! We are going to have to skip ahead of this a little bit. Understandably so. This is something I will check out in my free time because I really want to see how they blended some of these. Here we go.
And the Game of the Year is... Astrobot!
Genuine surprise. Thought it would go to Wukong, genuinely did. But Astrobot must be a solid work of passion and love. And you know what? I'm happy they got it. I really only would have been upset if Elden Ring's DLC took it, and even then I wouldn't have been that upset because Elden Ring is really good. So it's like you can't even be that mad. The soundtrack sounds so fun too. I understand why they wouldn't port it to PC, but I would love to play Astrobot on PC. I'd love to, I don't know, get PS5 just for Astrobot. Woo! Way to go, Astrobot team. Woo!
Wow. Nothing can prepare you for that. Thank you so much. I'm thinking once again to all the Asobis back in Japan, all 65 of them right now, they're crying, so please a round of applause for them.
They did good, man, they did good.
It's you guys as well. When I thought about, why this game, gave people joy and smiles on their faces, I think it came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially, because we had this huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much.
Big
so
deal.
Team Asobi really, from the bottom of our heart, well done and thank you so much. Now, thank you.
The Astrobot stuff has always been really good, so I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Thank a few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SIE and PlayStation or Family. Herman who give the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy who really believed in Astro even before we did. Ken Chan on marketing, and many other people that I'm not mentioning. You know, Astrobot is full of 30 years of PlayStation history, and actually a lot of people in this room tonight gave their characters, their IP, without asking
That's a
anything
big
in
part
return,
of it, man.
Just
A big
because
part
they
of it is
cared
just how much is
about
attached to
celebrating
it.
30 years. So to them as well, you know, from the bottom of our heart,
It's a
thank
celebration
you so much.
of gaming in general. And the best half
last and
of
not
gaming
least,
as well.
and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know,
Oh.
platformers, you know, PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time. But let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a gray box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great. So we are in Japan, we're in Tokyo, they are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put like platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies that have been inspired over the years, so that's really, really important. And we want to pay tribute to them tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
Beautiful year, baby. Very satisfying. Astrobot, a true labor of
Congratulations,
love.
Astrobot, and that is going to do it for our 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. More than anything, I hope tonight made you believe the future of our medium is brighter and greater than ever. Congratulations to the winners, and thanks to all the incredible teams around the world who shared their upcoming work with us today. Putting together this show has been so special to our team, personally and professionally. Thanks to all of you for showing up and believing in me and the Game Awards. We'll see you back here at the Peacock Theater for the Game Awards 2025, our 12th show live on Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Thank you, happy holidays, and have a good night.
And we'll be there. We will be there. What a good show. I love watching the Game Awards every year, man. Always so satisfying. Blue and white confetti, baby, for Astrobot. Woo! My favorite event of all year, everybody. My favorite event of the year. What a year it was for gaming. I'm very, very, very happy that we got to sit together and enjoy that. Every year, it is always such a satisfying time getting to enjoy the Game Awards and appreciate everything that we've been talking about all year, everything we've been excited about since the last Game Awards, and now we've got stuff to be excited about for next year. And now that Naughty Dog game is going to be something I'm thinking about all the time until it comes out. I am so excited for what next year brings us. This was a really good year for gaming, and I can only imagine what next year's going to be like. The thing with the Game Awards today is it did go a lot longer than I thought. So we are kind of at the end of our road here. We could run one match of Marvel Rivals. I do want to stress test a quick play match just to see what it's like on the multi-stream. And then we will call it for tonight. So let's go ahead and get the game open. We'll run one match of it, and then we are good to go for tonight. I feel like that's just the good way to go about it. I did say I'd play some Marvel Rivals, and I do want to play a little bit just to feel like I've done that job. But that was a long stream. I don't know. I have no problem enjoying it. It's just towards the end I got a little antsy. So I'm gonna get this game loaded up. Give me 1 second. Am I coming through all right for a viewer? I want to make sure my viewer experience is good. Okay, we're awesome. Okay, Thank you to everybody who tuned in the stream live and watched the Game Awards with me. Thank you to Kano. Always nice to have somebody to bounce off of in chat. Thank you to everybody who watched the stream on a VOD or on the second channel, Victory Live. Thank you for coming back and watching History in the Making. Feel free to come check out the main channel, Victory TGH on Twitch, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 9:30 PST. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of 2024, and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of 2025. We'll be continuing that. Go check out the main channel, Victory TGH on YouTube, because in 2025 we're going to be uploading consistently on that channel, or at least more often on that channel, and it's going to be a lot more fun, quality content, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to that. And we've got on next Monday, we are going to be doing some Sparking Zero, continuing our ranked win with every character. Now that the game has had a new patch, the fighting is going to be a little bit different. Let's see if that affects us. Let's see how that affects our gameplay, because honestly, we were whooping ass even with everybody's complaints. Like, everything everybody complained about, we were still able to beat, even with the most absurd characters sometimes. So, we're 58 out of 110 characters in, and now the game has changed almost completely. So, we're going to have to see how that goes. But we're over halfway, so I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be Monday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Take care. I'll see you guys then. Peace. I'm going to double check real quick. To my knowledge, there is no raid for me to give you, though. Yeah, no, we're all good. Have a great night, everybody.